Okay.
Would you look at that? Hi, hello, me Toboggan. Thank you for following. How are you doing? And Uncle, so good to see you. Always. Let's see. Oh god. Okay. I don't even know what all this stuff means. Meat. I love that. Meat. Meat Toboggan, a snack and a ride. I love it. We love both of those things. And we got Diamond in here. Hello. How you doing? My chat is acting up very strangely. Hold on. Doing well? Awesome! And Crunch, hello! Yes, the silly boy indeed. Hi, puppy. Love that. Let's see. Now I'm sitting a little further away from the screen, so you'll be able to see more of me, and I can also read better, because reading is difficult when you're this close away from the words. So, ooh, oh my goodness, look at that. I did get my lifts done. And you can see that progress today. Look at that. Ooh. Jumpy with the flex, hello. How you doing? Or hello. How am I doing this afternoon? I'm doing awesome. Having an awesome Thursday. I'm so glad it's almost Friday. I don't work a double tomorrow, so I don't need to work for a long time, and you know, I can work out earlier. I can get to all the fun stuff earlier because it's the weekend, and that's when you do fun stuff, right? 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 I think so. I think so. Yeah. Oh, Nivo'd with the hydration already, getting me started early. I like it. Thank you, Karunch. I'm flattered. You guys are so silly. The weekend is for suffering? I mean, I feel that, sort of. I don't know. I'd like to spread the fun stuff around, you know, make sure I get a little bit every single day. But yeah, I've got some fun plans. I've got a photo shoot this Saturday with my friends, so we're doing like, it's just like a fun thing that we're doing. But I'm excited for that, and then I don't think we're going to the club, but if I had my sister over, we would totally do that. But we're not doing that. So we're gonna plan to do that later, whenever we have time, because it's so hard to coordinate schedules these days. But either way, I'm having a friend up from Columbus, so that'll be fun. What else am I doing? I don't know. Bunch of gay stuff. Gonna go for walkies today? Ooh, yes, walks are good. I love going on walks. Absolutely. Alright, let's get started. Everything looks good. Nothing's broken, so awesome. Perfect. Let us begin! Beginning with the weird thingy. What do you call it? The door. The weird door. There's a weird door. We open the door, so we get to go to the place inside the door. I think we're in here right now, actually. Gonna grab some beverages. We love beverages. Beverages are good. Also, why the fuck? Hold on. Can I move that? No, I guess not. Eh, well, we'll do it later. Where am I? Aha, I see. Now taking applications for a fitness redheaded Dom? Oh, really? Are you now? I mean, I do know a few of those. I know this one guy, we call him Red Bull. He's crazy. He's jacked. He's a muscle builder, dude. Diamond, you're funny. Highly unqualified, but it's still sending you into my CV. Love it, Jubby. Alright, here we go. Spirit's Glade. Hi! Hi, person. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect, and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Okay, so we're not gonna hit anything. If you wanted a sub, not a dom. Perfect. Uncle, what are you talking about? No, you silly goose, you have no idea. I can play any role, hun. Don't put words in my mouth. I know you want to put something else in my mouth, but we're not talking about that. Buy my cookies. They're ever so tasty. Ooh, really? Millibug. Aww. Once I've sold them all, I can go home. Aww. I was gonna say it's more fun with both roles. I wasn't either, but tell me more. No, let's not. We're not gonna do that. Beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. Caspian. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it a sort of peace. I'll take a sub or a dom, honestly. But no, honestly, that's one of those things that really pisses me off is when people are like, oh, he's this or this. You know who the fuck I am. Like, don't put those words in my mouth. Just gotta put that out there. Really bothers me. So, if you could not, I would appreciate it. But either way, we're not talking about that today. I used to help others. They were right here, or brought to me sick and dying. What difference does it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Oh, that's a solid thought. It's not about what position you're playing, it's all about being in the game. Exactly! Exactly. Don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to keep me at bay. Or seems to keep me at bay. So everyone's at peace here in some way. It's like a graveyard, sort of. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. Can I put tongue in your mouth? It's not words. Oh dear. Yes, bonk indeed. Ooh, Mr. Crinkle Chips, hello. How you doing? Just in time for the bonk. Bonk. Ha. Got him. I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly is it to ever crave such a vicious thing? I feel that. Ooh, there's definitely something up there, but we can't go up there yet. Can I fight all of these people? I don't think I should, but... We're always left with reminders of what errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. Ah, yes, Andy's server. I do know Andy. We're good friends. I didn't actually play Among Us, but... Yes, indeed, Diamond, you are now in horny jail. Do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. Still, each is sharper than the last, I'd require only 1 to cut you down. Oh, well that's nice. Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I am of a distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. A moth. I don't see many moths. Anything? No. Hopefully I have a cellmate. Oh my god. No, not for you, you silly goose. Are you enjoying your little time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though, though to have made it here, you're obviously quite adept in navigating our world and its perils. A lot of cool designs. Ooh. Don't fear my rotten form. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Molten. Ooh, you're big. It's just strong. There you go. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra and one I've always lived by. If you weren't so scrawny, I'd suggest you follow my example. Let's see. Honestly, I'm so happy the heat wave is over. Yeah, that sucks. That sounds terrible. Having no AC in your country sucks. Absolutely. I had no idea that was even a thing until people told me about that. I'm just like, what the heck? That sounds crazy. Ooh, Glacial, hello. A cellmate in horror jail doesn't sound like a jail. Exactly. It's a punishment, not fun. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. The guy with Sir in his name is a sub. Listen, guys. Never mind. We're not talking about this. Moving on. Literally, I think the workplace or the overground is good, right? Let's see. Don't judge me. Don't judge me by appearance, though my stature is small. I bear a dark soul and tendency to go berserk in battle. Very nice. But at home or underground is nothing. Yeah, right? Hark, fellow adventurer. Are you heading out into the world? I'd like to join you, but it's been so long. I fear I'd lose my head. Holy moly. Watch out! I have an acidic touch, and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. I'll see you soon, she said. Though that was long ago. I wonder where she went. Oh my god. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and done many great things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of Hollow Nest, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than my journeys. Though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. It's a vast world out there. Where are we going? Boss. Speaking of which, is there going to be like a boss soon or something? Is this the end of the game? I don't know. This seems definitive. I came from far away to reach this place, though my shell may seem foreign. Beneath it, I am a bug the same as you. Ah, this just takes us back. Okay. Ooh. Hello. This might be a trap. Maybe. Or not. Good. Let's go down first. That might not be a good idea, but never know. Also, always go to the waterfall. Let's see. Beverages tonight are cold brewed chamomile in an old pasta sauce jar, that burnt pear flavored vodka from the other day. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Hey, Windsor, what's up? How you doing? Quick stop by before you head to bed. Oh, good night, man. Sweet dreams. Never realized these were made by real people. Yes. Basically the Kickstarter people, or however this game was founded, or not founded, but funded. They put them all as sort of as credits for the characters. Let's see. People of their preferred gender. Indeed. Yes. Where's this? I don't remember this area at all. This is the Spirit's Glade. King's Idol. Ooh, that looks something a lot. Good stuff. Good stuff. To do it this way, but here we are. Yeah, see, okay. I'm guessing those will be like the last ones we grab. It must have been here a while I was really tired or something when you played this game. Yeah, I feel like there's so much that you could play this game like 4 times and find something new every time you play, which is awesome about a game, to be honest. Gotta get as much of this, not soul, but whatever they call this, as much of this as possible. For our dream people. Music is so good. Oh my goodness. I would get so moody if I listened to this, but I would totally do it. This was the first game I ever played when I moved here, so I might have been jet lagged. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What a first game to play, right? Oh, darn. Okay. We need to get, I think, 400? No, he wanted 500, didn't he? He wanted 500 of the onion rings. Dreamy onion rings. And once we see that the flower has bloomed all the way, then we'll be good to, let's see, the second Fire Emblem Three Houses. Ooh, wow, yeah. And then, everything went dark. Now, I haven't actually played Fire Emblem. I have the original, on my Switch, and I've played a little bit of it, and I think it's cool. I've just, you know, not really played much of it. And I don't play many tactical RPGs anyway. I think it was down this way. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go check that tree one more time just to make sure there's something else for us there. I don't want to miss a single thing. Now, getting 100% in this game is probably something that is not easy to do, but we can always try. That's amazing. I love how they like spent so much time to make all these different characters too. Of course, probably wasn't all one person's effort, but it's still really impressive. That's what happens when people work together. I love it. Yes, it is all grown and dead looking now, which is kind of sad. Yeah, Fire Emblem is a very different series now than it used to be. My goodness. Let's see. Actually, I wonder if there's anything I can speak to you about. Alright, I'm gonna save quickly, and then I'm gonna try something. Because if we have to fight this guy, then I don't know. There we go, perfect. Excellent. We might as well check in with the dream dude over here. See if there's anything else he wants from us. Or how much he wants, rather, because he wants a certain amount of these soul things. Seer. 500 essence. That's it. It's called essence. Oh, you know what? I need to see that worm guy. He could probably give me a ton of stuff. A ton of money. Let's try this. Whoa. Doesn't seem like a boss, but he probably just doesn't want to... Yeah, I think he's just sort of a failsafe, so we leave his stuff alone. Can you kill him? Maybe. What happens if I do a different one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Did I actually get soul for that, though? Stonk. Or essence. Why do I keep calling it soul? I should stop. Let's see. Because I did see the meter go up, so maybe was that maybe just because of the... Oh, maybe not. Hey, Max, what's up? Oh, yeah, you know what? Oh, they don't show up anymore. Don't make me do this. Are you really making me do this? It is making me do this. I have to take all of their essence. Oh my god. Ouch. Ouchie. Ouchie. That is going to take a long time. My goodness. I don't know if I even want to do that now, but... Yeah, these guys are strong. Let's see. Ooh, guess what? Let me see. Voila! There we go. I think things are working. Hey, what's up?
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Let me turn audio down first. Keep speaking for me.
Sorry, am I like blowing out the?
No, you're good. I just want to make sure that your voice is like a little quieter than mine, just because
Yes.
host and all that.
Yes. Host with the most.
Indeed. Hello, everybody. Or what am I doing? You guys already know I'm here. Go ahead and introduce yourself. It's been a while since we've had Max on, so.
Yeah. It's your boy.
Disembodied voice is back.
One of many.
Yes, indeed. Max has played this game, so he's here to.
I actually
not help me, but.
No, I will say nothing. Well, this game is also so expansive and so detailed that it would be very difficult for me to plunge the depths of my brain to give you anything spoilery.
Right. Well, I was gonna say, like, have I found anything that you haven't found yet, or have you done like everything?
So I played until I got 100%, and then I turned the game off because
Gotcha.
you can go further beyond 100%, but I was not really interested in doing that. But yeah, I did get 100%.
Very nice.
Yeah,
That's
this
cool.
game is one of the best games I've played in a decade.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I need to go. Well, let's get our Bapanada first, but we need to go see the worms.
Gotta get that bapanada.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but hello stream. It's good to see everyone. I'm sorry I couldn't have hung out longer during your birthday stream. I felt bad, but
No, you're good.
I heard it went well though, which is good.
It did. It was a blast. We had so much fun.
Good.
Bapanada. I can't. I just have to keep. I love saying it. Okay, now where are?
Just gotta get that on a shirt at some point, you know?
Right? Everything deserves to be on a shirt at least once.
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude, so many shirts I could make from the Knights videos. I've thought about doing it. I would probably only make like a couple and then hand them out to our group.
Yeah.
Just
okay, so
not
this
even
is one like. This thing I'm noticing. This is like one of those areas that is meant to be like very reminiscent of Metroid.
Yeah.
Because Metroid's got these like huge
vertical areas, yeah.
Yeah, these huge vertical areas with all the platforms, usually used for escape sequences, but I can't really see this entire underground blowing up, so maybe not right now.
Just wait for the DLC.
Right.
The Everything Explodes DLC.
I love it. Give me Geo, even though I don't really need it, but I mean, I probably do, but this is very minimal at this point. Aha! That's why they put that there.
Yeah. This game is so open-ended that, like, I have no idea where you are.
It is. I'm right by Dirtman. This is
Right. Not
right
location-wise, more like progress-wise, you know.
Ah, yeah.
Using the Dream Nail, which is
that's one of those things because it's like I feel like you can do so many things in different orders, and I don't even know like how I would tell someone how far I am in the game because I upgraded my nail twice.
Yeah. The dream stuff is so cool.
I have the dream thingy.
Yeah, the Dream Nail. The whole
so I can kill people who aren't physical either.
It's such a brilliant thing for them to add because you don't have to restructure the game. It's like another level that you didn't see before, laid immediately over top the game as it exists.
Exactly.
Which is brilliant.
It is
so smart.
No seams here, my friends.
As you like travel across
give me 30,000 Geo. I don't even have 1,000.
Even as you like travel across this world and you come across the dead warriors, before I even knew anything about the Dream Nail stuff, I still thought that was cool. Like I was fine just having that as flavor because I was like, whoa, that's really neat.
Yeah.
But then once they give you the Dream Nail, it's like, oh,
you're like, oh. Yes. Ow. I will always mess that up. The bouncing.
yeah.
That's true. Even the first boss is not guaranteed to be the first boss.
It's true.
That is how these games are. Very open-ended, and I love it. Hey, Dr. Nefariously Handsome. Welcome back. 2 days in a row, man.
Yeah, Dream Warriors are dope. They're so
Absolutely. So dope, man.
Oh, I don't think it's This isn't spoilery. I'm just curious. Have you used the Dream Nail on any of the bosses you previously fought yet?
No, I did not know I could do that, but...
Okay,
now I
so
do.
that's not plot spoilery. It's just something that's optional that you can do.
Now that I think about it, it does make sense. Because their corpses stay around.
Yes, their corpses stay around, and it is like a beefed-up version of the boss fight. It sort of like meets the
Ooh,
expectation
I like
that
that.
you're better at the game, and you
Okay.
get to face them again.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Grub song.
it's
Oh,
really
neat. That probably helps me find the grubs. Also, these are grubs. not
Mighty
caterpillars.
Gorb! Yes, Mighty Gorb indeed.
Is that his name?
What?
Is that this guy's name? Gorb. I would assume. It sounds like grub.
I'm trying to remember if this character is Gorb. I thought I knew who Gorb was, but I might be wrong.
I'm not gonna remember any of the names, so
There's
I'm just
so-
not. I'm not trying to say I can.
Like I said, I think I finished this probably end of last summer, probably. This
How long were
game.
you playing it?
I played for, maybe 3 months.
4 years. Also, how did I miss this?
Oh, yeah.
Right at the beginning. It's like there's so many like extra things. It's like, how would I ever find all of them?
Yeah, honestly, the only bit of advice I could give you, which I think I already mentioned when we first started playing, is that, like, the rooms themselves, the chambers, you have to check the floors, the walls,
Yes.
for anything loose that you can cut down with your sword, because lots of times you'll just miss it, because it's not obvious.
Exactly.
Like, when it's on the floor, it's easier because it'll, like, shake and quake as you walk across it, but stuff in
Exactly.
the walls is difficult to see.
Bapanada.
Right. And of course, oh, I just nuked her. I always use the spell on accident when I'm talking to NPCs.
Take that!
Just no,
That's
like,
in
the walls and stuff. Like, I know because I have the downward attack thing. But yeah, like the walls are tricky because you have to slash things, and then like there are just so many areas where like I'd forget, and I'll probably have to like check the entire game like 3 times over every time I get like a new move, just because there's so much to do.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to. This guy, I could almost swear is Tom Kenny. If it's not Tom Kenny, I would be very surprised.
Oh, he's
Tom
on
Kenny's
stuff.
the voice actor who did SpongeBob more recently. He's in
Oh.
tons of stuff. Tom Kenny. I might be wrong, but that guy's voice, whoever did the voice acting for that guy, sounds
Hey,
exactly like
Finn.
Tom.
How you doing?
Hey,
Very nice.
what's up? What's
Grub
up?
song. Let's see. Gain soul while taking. Oh, gain soul while taking damage. That sounds good. Because I do take damage a lot.
That
If I'm
sounds
being
good.
honest.
I do get injured quite a bit. Yes.
Yes. I think that's basically everything I got.
Yeah, nefarious. I don't know if it actually is, but I always thought that guy's voice sounded a little bit like Tom Kenny. Since it's an indie studio, I don't know if they could get him. You never know. But even just Scrambled, the guy's voice is very similar. In my brain, that's who I always imagined who was talking.
I'm guessing there's still one more NPC that I don't have up here because it looks like there's another house. So I don't want to go over there. I don't need to go over there. Let's see. Okay. I mean, there's so much because like even if you go back up to you can go back up to the Howling Cliffs. I did that 2 streams ago, I think. Like back where you first enter the whole world. It was,
So,
like-
right now, are you focused on getting the dream stuff?
yeah, I've just been doing the soul stuff right now, but there's so much that I can do. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Do you
I'm
have
just sort of
the
exploring.
you have the map things that shows you where those little tree things are?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I do.
good. Okay, that makes
I was
sense.
gonna say, I feel like this is something you could voice most of the characters with only a few people, as long as you just.
It's like Hades. It's just like everyone
Right.
around the office put a mic
There-
in their face.
That Hades is such an impressive performance. Like the fact that they did so much with how small a cast is insane.
Oh yeah. I think
It's
the
incredible.
the effects that they added really lend themselves
Yes,
to the
and
character.
it makes sense too because you know like they're gods and goddesses and chaos
Oh yeah,
itself.
it sounds incredible. The sound
Mhm.
mixing is very
I played a lot of Hades actually, so I
Yes,
definitely want to
you
get back to
did.
that as well. So Hades
Give
is
the
the only
artist-
video game.
Give the artists a raise. Heck yeah. Dude, how cool
They
would
made
that be?
everybody. They made everyone so hot.
How cool would that be though to be like drawing a character at a
Right.
studio, and they're like, "Eh, you want to voice a character too?" It's like, sure,
That would be amazing. Yeah.
that would be awesome. I guess that makes sense for smaller studios, where it's like we don't need
Yeah.
to pay people out the nose to voice these characters. Let's just get people
Right.
on our team who are willing to do it.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the Fungal Waste. We haven't done much there in a while. There might be something we can do. And now the color changes just a little bit because we're in a new area.
Yeah, this game is really, really neat.
Aha! Let's see. Super Giant does pay well. It's one of the best studios to work at based on how they do work culture. Ooh, that's super cool. I love it. I mean, honestly, and that's how it should be. I get it. Sometimes crunch happens, but I think, you know, games are art and they should be treated as such. You should not rush that sort of thing.
Bethesda. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Sorry.
No, I don't. I mean, I didn't hear anything. What are you talking about?
I heard nothing.
I didn't hear anything about Fallout 76.
It just works.
It just works. It just works.
Oh man.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4. We're gonna need distant weather systems.
We're gonna need
Todd, please
4 times the
stop.
size of Fallout 4.
Yikes. Oh, we can't do this yet. We can't, because there's like a thing we have to go underwater, but it's too hot. We cannot hot tub yet.
Not yet.
Don't worry, hot tubbing will happen eventually. Turns out this is actually a hot tub stream.
Imagine.
Oh, the
Just get your
just
setup
works,
outside around the
Yeah,
jacuzzi.
exactly.
Right around the pool, you know.
Exactly.
Guy.
Ah, yes, I can buy things from you. Fragile strength. You're weak, aren't you? No.
No, you
Let's
weak.
see. Your enemies and everyone else will fear you at last. Ooh. I'll buy this, but I'm not gonna actually use it, probably. I have nothing else to use my money on right now, so that's fine. That's a good thing I remembered where this guy is.
Jubby song, we are referencing a video that
Yeah,
makes
no
fun
hot tub
of
stream.
what?
Oh, I'm just talking to
Oh.
chat. We're
It's
referencing a,
There we go.
Yeah, yes.
Wait long
yes.
enough, someone will be kind enough to explain.
Todd Howard. Okay,
Todd.
Todd, please,
Todd,
stop.
please.
I love, I showed you, what's the channel? The Spiffing Brit, right?
Yes, yeah.
He makes so many videos about, like, glitches and exploits in Bethesda games, and he's always like, it just works.
Dude, you could
Perfectly
do
perfectly balanced.
7 million videos like that about Bethesda.
And he has, absolutely.
Like, Skyrim, which is,
Yes.
like, so praised as being a
glitchy
phenomenal
mess,
game, and I do enjoy it, is an absolute
Well,
glitchy mess.
it's funny because it's a really good game, but it's honestly kind of like a shallow experience in the sense that, like, you know, it's the quests and, like, the main story is one thing, but then, like, everything else, almost every dungeon looks the same. It's very repetitive. The world is very samey, but, like, that's not what we care about because it's Skyrim.
So, Jubby, you just made a very interesting point. So, New Vegas was made by this studio called Obsidian, and if you haven't played the Outer Worlds yet, which is their game, you should absolutely
that's their
play
game.
Outer
Okay.
Worlds. It
I was
is a
gonna say.
phenomenal game, and it's made by the same people who made New Vegas before they got booted off of the Fallout brand, I guess. Yes, they're making a second game, which I'm very excited about.
Ooh,
I'm doing a
very
playthrough of the
nice.
Outer Worlds, and I am loving the dialogue. I love the themes, and I love how, like, morbidly funny it is for a
That's always
space
fun.
game. It's so good.
Let's see if I can get over this way.
Has the DLC not come out for the last DLC for Outer Worlds yet? Maybe that was just PC then.
Sometimes DLC takes a while to get to Switch, or just consoles in general.
Oh, that's a bummer. I haven't played it on Switch. I'm very blessed and I have a mildly good PC that I play it on.
Yay. Murder.
An immersive. Fallout 4 in its scope is much more immersive than... It's one of the most immersive games. Like, I haven't felt emotional about a game in a long time since I played Fallout 4. Like, I actually cared about the characters I met and my character, and like it actually makes you feel something. At least Fallout 4.
Do not steal.
To me, it was pretty immersive.
We can't do this yet. We need something.
I'm trying to remember this area now.
I need a double jump. That's what I need. Also, there's another thing in Mantis Village I missed. Ooh, ouch. And that thing just takes us back to Deep Nest. I feel like there's a lot that I can't do yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. I hate this place. But honestly, the fight with the Mantis people...
Mantis Lords?
Yeah, the Mantis Lords was actually really fun.
Yeah, that fight is so good.
Would I have done it without the extra nails? Probably not. But I enjoyed it. Let's see.
I went to the Las Vegas Strip and I was not impressed. In the sense that it was exactly what I thought it was. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's high rises surrounding crippling poverty and nothing in between.
Yeah, that's weird. Ow. Oh, I can kill these guys so fast now?
Oh, you... Ooh. He was bowing to you and everything, and you still killed him.
Yes, he was.
Give me your life essence.
They bow to me or they die. I never came this way.
Oh,
earlier.
The area outside of Vegas.
Oh, they actually are bow. Oh, I forgot because I have respect now.
The actual strip, not my thing, but outside where my cousin lives was gorgeous. Outside of like the main strip of Vegas was actually beautiful.
Oh, there was a bench here this entire time, but I missed it. Rip. This whole time when we were fighting the Mantis Lords, I was like, you know, it really sucks that there's no bench right next to the boss fight. And it turns out there was. Huh?
Yeah. There's so much I forget about this game, but it's just so good.
Yeah. Ooh. Mark of Pride. I like that.
Did you enjoy playing as Dry Bones?
I did, actually.
I love Dry Bones.
I didn't use... I mean, it's nice because, like, if you don't want to use their dice block, you don't have to. And I actually played as him for the whole stream because I just forgot I could switch back to Boo, I think. Because, you know, I just didn't... Because, like, we had everything set up, so we just kept with what we had.
What character do you normally play as in, like...
I like playing as Boo.
Boo, okay.
And the reason why is because his dice block is... It's, like... You can roll 7s really easily, but it's like a 1/3 of a chance that you lose 2 coins, but still being able to roll 0 is pretty nice. Like, rolling 0 can be very, very advantageous.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I like playing as Dry Bones. And his animations are really cool, too. A Roy main. His head is pink. I mean, yeah, that's great. We love Roy. Roy is our boy, after all. Okay, so should I go to Deep Nest, maybe? Sure. Sure, let's do it. Yeah, everyone's leaving me be. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a relief when they added that in the game. Like that whatever you get. I don't remember what it's called. That item that makes them not immediately attack you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you just, like, get respect or something. It, like, says so when you meet the boss.
Maybe that's the reason why I love that fight so much, is because it's challenging when you first do it, but the fact that you're also not killing them permanently, like, you best them in... It's like Robin Hood. It's like,
exactly.
I bested you in combat, like, there's mutual
respect. I understand your strength.
Yeah, if it's a likable character, lit. I don't want to kill them, you know? Right. So I'm glad that they did that.
You're pretty dope, dude. Like, I'll leave you be.
You're so cool. Just be like Robin Hood. You just wait till someone is strong enough to knock you on your butt, and then you're like, you want a job?
Yeah. Spooky area. But yeah, no, during my birthday stream, we actually played both Mario Kart and Mario Party. So Roy was involved, yes. I don't like this place.
For a split second, I forgot who Roy was, and I thought it was just one of the many sword boys.
Well, he is. And no, so one of my favorite memes that I've ever seen was like when you lie when you lie during the interview but still get the job, and it was like all the Fire Emblem characters and then Roy Koopa. It was
That's amazing.
it was excellent.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Yeah, because they keep showing up, rearing their ugly heads.
I hate them
everywhere.
so much. They're so annoying.
I'm glad I have the lantern though, because this is going through this without the lantern really sucks.
Hey, Colin.
Hey, Colin's up. How you doing? Colin, is that what they say?
If Hollow Knight bugs had mouths, games, fight work, you are 100% correct.
I feel like I've explored everything, almost everything I can see here.
Dude, can you imagine if we got like the Hollow Knight?
That would be amazing.
That would have been.
That
cool.
would be so cool.
I would love to play as this character in Smash Brothers. Can you imagine how agile he'd be? Because
Right?
the damage would have to be very small, but he'd just be very fast.
I like that.
I heard someone describe this game as trying to attack a grizzly bear with a paperclip.
Yes.
It's doable. It's
Accurate.
just very difficult.
I keep falling. This is bad.
Music. I think I mentioned this before. I found the Hollow Knight soundtrack before I ever saw footage of the game.
Oh, really?
And so when I played Hollow Knight for the first time, I was like, oh, I know this song. I found it on Spotify. Like, I think I found it through listening to, like, Starbound stuff, Curtis Schweitzer. And so, like, it was on my recommended.
Another really good soundtrack.
Christopher Larkin, I think his name is. And
I have it saved. I just have to. I can't
music
remember.
is gorgeous.
Hollow Knight musical. Oh yeah, Dr. Nefarious here loves musicals.
That's like an aspect of writing that I'm completely illiterate in. Like writing something to be sung. Like I write poetry and stuff, but because that's like as close as I probably would get to lyric writing, straight up lyric writing.
Right.
Because my brain can't quite combine those two skills together because I'm not a musically inclined person. Anything musical I've ever done, I've just been winging it. Which, oh.
Playing this with really good headphones also makes it so much better, and also so much creepier.
Oh, definitely. The Foley work is incredible.
It really is, yeah. Sound effects, Foley, sound design. Oh, so this is the area you fall down.
Well, now, am I incorrect? I thought that the Tekken
Sound effects
character was
versus-
officially the last character being added to Smash. Am I wrong about that?
No, there's one more. We got one.
Oh,
more.
really?
So,
Okay. Kazuya's not the last one then.
No.
Okay.
Kazuya Mishiba.
Dude, it's
Weird.
so weird. I played that game for the first time last summer as well. I played all the way through Tekken on my PS4.
I've never played Tekken before.
The campaign was okay. It was fine. There was
I
a lot
didn't
of
know you actually play games like that.
I don't usually. I bought
Gotcha.
it because my dad played Tekken when he was young. He didn't play Street Fighter. He would play Tekken on arcade
I was gonna say
machines.
because it's an old series.
Well, it's funny. Do you remember the video game trailer my dad rented for my 16th birthday that happened when I was 17?
I do,
Tekken was the
I
game we were
remember.
playing in there.
It's a weird
Yeah.
Weird
Yeah.
descriptor for a birthday.
Yes, it was. My dad felt really bad. He was like, "Oh, I feel so bad. We missed your 16th birthday." So he was like, "We're gonna do something big." That was a blast.
That
But
makes sense.
Tekken was the game we played at the game trailer, and I loved it.
Mhm.
And so I bought Tekken so that way I could play it with my dad.
Nice.
And I played through the campaign so I could unlock everything first of all. And we still haven't played it yet, but I can't wait. I can't wait to play with him because I'm just gonna
For sure.
spam.
Hey, it's Landry. How you doing? Or hey, it's Landry. I could not understand. Like, I could not listen to you with that guy screaming. I'm glad I'm out of that room.
I'm sorry.
No,
yeah,
you're
Tekken
good.
was actually quite fun. I can't
I
name
haven't
like
played
any
many
of the
fighting
characters,
games,
but-
and I don't even really count Smash as a fighting game, to be honest.
Really?
It's too different. It's like a platformer puzzle, or not puzzle, like party type. I don't know. It's not like far enough in its mechanics as a fighting game, I guess, to be considered a tradition. It's not like a traditional fighting game in my eyes.
I'm not like other fighting games. I'm different.
Yes. Ow.
Maybe it's more
Spicy
like
water.
massively
This is Sprite.
multiplayer. You know? Yeah,
Sorry?
this is what the former king died of.
Spicy water. Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite. Did you see the memes about that?
No.
When Queen Elizabeth's husband died, everyone was making fun of the fact that he looked so much like a corpse. already that like a stiff breeze could have knocked him over.
Oh, okay. No, I definitely saw that.
People were saying he died of fresh fountain Sprite.
There were so many weird memes following that event.
Someone's
Meme
turned
culture.
in their points for a flex.
Yes, that was at the beginning of the stream. Unless it's just not popping up because
I guess maybe
my chat has been acting weird. I'll see it regardless. So if not, it'll go into the queue, and I can do it next time. It's a very non-traditional fighting game with quite a few platform and party game elements, but it's still exactly. It's just different. And honestly there's enough games you could even make it its own genre, but you can flex for me again.
Well,
if you like.
yeah, I was just gonna say like the concept of like a fighting game.
Fighting game platformer.
Yeah, that it is that, isn't it? Because you're not in that.
I mean, they make like
camera
when you do like think of the Subspace Emissary. You've got like platforming elements made into a game adventure type thing with a giant hand and a giant crazy hand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would just depend on if people stick to the traditional term for fighting game. If you're thinking like arcade style, where you're like.
Because when you play traditional fighting games, you're memorizing combos. It's very specific, like restricted, like flat stages traditionally, and Smash is very much all about different stages, different items, all that fun stuff.
That I am also having to like re-understand what it is, because when I play with Zach, he doesn't like to have items on, and he doesn't like multi-tiered stages either.
That's what makes That's what makes Smash so fun, is all the different items and the hazards and all the fun stages. Like, some things are definitely annoying, and you can turn them off. But I think you're really cutting out like a huge portion of the game when you limit it to just Final Destination. It's just too boring for me. And that's why I play as so many different characters too. Yeah,
he sticks to like one level stages where it doesn't go. It's not vertical, because I think he very much was trying to get good at the game, so he was trying to focus on learning combos and whatnot. So
yes, exactly. The fact that it is dynamic is the fun part.
Yeah.
Also, welcome, Anley. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, hello, hello.
I added a plugin so people can add in their pronouns, so I can address them properly.
That is very clever.
Yes, because based on usernames alone, it can be sort of hard to guess.
Oh, dude,
you know?
half my friend list on Steam, I have no idea who half those people are. Because I didn't put like who they actually were.
Did I meet you in a TF2 trade years ago or something? Like, let's deposit some money. Let's see.
also really
have you found any of the Dreamers? Yes, I have. I have found plenty of Dreamers.
I really appreciate.
And I've killed plenty of them.
This mechanic, I really appreciate it.
Yes, I don't really. I always forget that the bank is here, but I might as well do it. Open an account. I mean, I don't get if that lady gets much business, but she can do what she wants.
She's just sitting there all day.
I need to get the map for this area because I haven't explored this area very much. And I know where the map guy is, but he's on the other side of a bunch of like ink. Ooh.
That's right.
Those explosions are
I am
huge.
starting to remember that this area took forever for me to be able to get a map for.
Gotcha. It's just that area. It's like, when I played Metroid Fusion, first off, I had so much fun with that game. Also, Finn, thank you for lurking. Always appreciated. Like, there are areas, like, the map is very important in that game, and there are areas where it's, like, basically taken away from you, and you're just like,
I just want to explore!
Right? Just like, I just need that map. I just need that juicy map.
Just give me that good map.
Give me the good shit.
I need to get my fix. I need my map.
Yes. Okay. I got that thingy. Yay. Half the time when I see my automated bot's responses, I start reading. I'm like, if you like what you see, I'm like, oh wait, no, that's just the bot. That's just Low Safety trying to trick me.
I was doing a double take earlier because the letters are reversed. And I thought I was.
That's why I changed the. That's why I have the colors different. So like his is in green and mine is in gray.
His the
him.
the AI.
Him. It's either him or Toby. We don't speak of either.
So I think it was Gangarette who was making fun of, or not making fun of, remarking at the anime sunglasses thing I did for the thumbnail.
Right.
Which was completely in the moment as I was making it. I was like, this would look cool.
Evil twin indeed.
And since there were no lenses in the in the glasses, I was like, let's just
Right.
cover those up.
Yeah. I love that thumbnail so much. That entire video is amazing.
Well, it wouldn't have been anything had it not been for you and Jonah. Like
We
sticking
did-
to a bit.
Yes, it was fun.
It was incredible.
It was fun.
How
what was I
much
saying? Okay, so like,
universe lore you created.
speaking of Gangarette, I'm pretty sure like Gangarette is convinced that I'm Canadian. And like, because he brings it up like all the time, and like, and I think it's funny just because, you know, like we make jokes out of it. But it's just like,
why?
I'm like, I'm not Canadian though, because I said I'm from Ohio, and then he's just like, and I'm not the dragon the dragon of time, and I'm just like, okay, sure you are. Like,
Well, yeah, he is the Dragon of Time.
he is absolutely.
Did you get the memo?
And we
Yeah.
don't doubt that.
Absolutely is.
See, I can hear him humming from the other side of this, but I can't go over here.
That's right. I'm trying to remember.
And this is driving me crazy.
I'm trying to remember how that.
If you walk into it with the map open, this happens. I have become darkness itself.
I have become. Joey was convinced you were from Seattle for the longest. Why? Is there something about you that screams like? I mean, you do.
I scream hipster.
Well, maybe it's because
No.
you've been to. What is it, Minnesota? Where did you always go with your family?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Because you don't sound
is-
like a Minnesotan.
No, not really. They've got their boots and there are boots in there.
There's a boots. I mean, I think
Boots.
it's just maybe I don't know what it is. I think it's just because Ohio, you're a swath of everything.
It is, and
It's
also
a little
nothing.
bit of everything.
It's a little bit of everything and also nothing.
Yeah, basically. 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper.
Yes. PNW. What is that?
Pacific Northwest, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't see that acronym very much.
Like the character from Gravity Falls, her name is Pacifica Northwest.
Right.
So good.
I love that show.
Oh, this is such a good
And
show.
I never watched like all of it, but
It's worthwhile.
I know it gets crazy with its lore and stuff. Or
I
not
don't
even
know.
that, but like
I think-
just the story and
The craziest, most in-depth stuff is always optional. Like you don't need to do all that
That's-
to get
that's
the
good.
core of the show.
and
that
that's
was
how
just
that's
for
how
the
a show should be.
that was for the try-hard redditors. To,
Exactly,
To devour
exactly.
that lore, yeah.
I'm gonna go to the left here because it looks like there's an area in Green Path I haven't seen the rest of yet, and that might
okay.
help me out. So I see. So if I open up the map here, there's that area with like all the thorns, and I think I need like a longer dash to get to the end of that because
Yes.
there's nothing that lets me travel that far.
I think yeah.
And I know I've seen other areas that suggest that a longer dash exists as well because I've opened up secrets that have like huge things of spikes. So that's probably my next ability or something, maybe, or at least one of the future ones. And then this is probably something that I got scared of and didn't finish. So let's go this way.
That's a lot of this game, honestly, is being like, you know what?
like,
I'm gonna circle back to this.
I'm not gonna do that now, and then come back over. And the map is very helpful too. Let's see. Friends try to get you into the show by only showing you the pilot relevant episodes, which that's not good. It's like
Oh no, you gotta show
It's
them
like-
a bubblegum episode, yeah.
yeah, or like show them like the first one, and then
Time Traveler's Pig was always the episode I showed people who had never seen the show for.
that is a really good episode.
Yeah, it's a fantastic episode, and I think it sort of reintroduces the characters to everyone, but it's also
Right.
it's mostly bubblegum, but it's a good episode.
Exactly.
It's not for everyone. I'm trying to be better about that. I was so bad about that when I was younger. When someone
yeah.
would say like, "Oh, I haven't seen that. I hadn't watched that."
You're just like, watch it.
Well, it wasn't even just that. It was more like, just because I like something doesn't mean that other people have
Exactly,
seen it or
yeah.
care at all. So like, I wouldn't get offended. I would just get overly shocked. Like, how have you not seen that? It's like,
Yes.
okay, dude, calm down.
I
Sometimes
can remember
people
you
don't
saying
get
that a
stuff.
lot.
Yeah, I was bad about that. I'm trying to be better about that because it's like, you don't want to turn people off to that sort of thing, because if you make a big deal about it, also if you like take one of a pet peeve of mine is people who take credit forever for introducing you to something.
Oh my god!
Because
it's
it
like,
makes me not.
This.
Yeah, it makes me not want to get into it. It makes me
Right.
not want to enjoy it. You know, where it's like I want to.
Yeah.
I think lots of people, not everyone, but lots of people like discovering things on their own.
Yeah.
And
Like, I love it when people recommend things to me, but they're like, oh, you have to, like, they're like, oh, let's watch it now, or, like, they're trying to, like, force me into, like, all this stuff. I'm like, listen.
Yeah, it's buddy. Just hold on there.
Listen.
Pal.
Okay, so this is new.
Ow! Hit him with the buddy.
The once our lands a pale being what? The once our lands a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. Ooh, caverns. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Oh, but I can't. Oh. What? Is there a secret? So I'm supposed to approach this from a different direction. BoJack Horseman, she was like, didn't I tell you to watch that show 6 years ago?
Yeah, that sort of thing. Which is like, I don't know.
funny.
I don't like it when people take credit for me discovering something that I end up liking. It's just like, just tell me, cool, we like the same thing. That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm gonna go around and write an autobiography and say, my life was never the same until so-and-so told me to watch this show before.
And there are, like, all sorts of different, like... I think everyone's got that, like, aspect of themselves that they're working on improving. Yeah. I definitely have mine, and... It's just one of those things, you know, like, people learn and grow, and it's just part of life.
Competitiveness was my dragon that I had to slay.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. I was very good at sucking all the fun out of stuff.
I was very good at not having fun, and I'm getting better at that. Or like just being like a purposeful killjoy.
Purposeful killjoy. I'm like the John Wick of fun. Get out of my way.
John Wick.
So, I'm trying to remember. You were at work, I think. Abby and I were hanging out in your apartment a while ago, and she was like, have you ever seen The Boys? And I was like, I'd seen stuff about it, but I've never watched it.
I really want to watch that show. So I've seen the first episode like 4 times.
Yeah, she made me watch the first and second episodes, right?
Gotcha.
And then I asked her, I was like, have you ever seen Logan Lucky? And she was like, no. And we start watching it. It's like a sleeper film. Like nobody watched it, but it's phenomenal. It's got Adam Driver. It's got
I think you told me about this, yeah.
And Daniel Craig. It's a fantastic movie. It's a heist film where not a shot is fired. It's just so good.
Yes, I do remember you telling me that.
And what's funny is the same actor who plays Huey shows up as like this redneck hillbilly character. Same actor. Completely slipped my mind. I didn't know he was in the movie. And at the same time, Abby and I look at each other and we're like, is that who we just watched in The Voice? We're like, that's amazing. The same actor. I was like, that was completely unintentional.
It's so funny when that happens.
Yeah.
How the world works in strange ways. Okay, so is it just me, or is like every single restaurant now advertising chicken sandwiches? It's very strange.
I coined a term years back, which is
I have
correspondeity.
seen so many ads for chicken sandwiches, and I'm like, I didn't know everyone wanted them now.
You're experiencing correspondeity.
I do remember. Yes.
Yeah, it's my term that I need to coin. I need to patent.
You should.
It's when two random things suddenly coincide.
I wanted to coin quash, but that was already taken. Quash. It's like to lawfully, or like it's like a law term sort of, but it means to like put an abrupt end to something.
Yeah.
So you can like quash someone's effort of something.
Quash.
It's just so fun to say, like, right?
It is, yeah.
We love quash.
We love it.
We love quash.
We love absent department store.
Why were we all conscripted into the chicken sandwich wars, right? Exactly.
Yeah, everyone's like planting their flag, like
this.
whose chicken sandwich is the best. I felt like that happened in like 2018, where people were getting up in arms about
because
Popeyes.
of Popeyes.
Yeah.
Which I've never even been to. We do love big words. I
never
love my
been to
$10
Popeyes
words.
People were like getting up in arms about who do you pick? Who do you pick? KFC, Popeyes. Like people were like, who's your favorite chicken sandwich?
I would go to the ice cream store 2 houses away from me and get those things, and those were like dubious. They looked quite dubious, but they tasted so good.
Chicken sandwiches?
Mm-hmm. Like shredded chicken.
I had no idea that place served actual food other than ice cream.
Oh yeah, they serve everything. It's great. I haven't been in ages though, because I don't go home anymore. Got him.
Who got him?
Popeye's spicy fried chicken, good. Ooh, yes. I'll have to try sometime, because I pass them like more often than ever, because there are plenty around here.
I could never understand why they were called Popeyes, but Popeye the character isn't part of their branding. Like,
right?
Is it completely coincidental? Like, that? Who comes up with Popeyes and doesn't think of Popeye?
Right?
Like
they serve everything. That's the American spirit.
That's like Jack in the Box, where you can get pizza or you can get you can get a chicken sandwich or spaghetti. It's like everything, anything. That is literally for people who are high or just need to carb up. It's the everything. Yeah. I went to Jack in the Box when I was out visiting my cousin.
I've never been, actually.
It's bananas. Their menu is insane.
And that's like is that like a chain place, or?
I think it's West Coast. I want to say it's just in the West. I don't
okay, because I've definitely heard of it, but I've never seen it here. Yeah.
Yeah, their mascot is like the clown.
Oh, okay. No, when I was camping too, it was 2 weeks ago, and so we were camping up in Michigan, and you know, because everything is like legal over there. Holy shit, that's a lot of text.
Someone did a wiki.
Very nice. I will read that at some point in my life. Let's see. Hold on. Popeye dough. Okay, so it's not Popeyes, maybe. Okay, so it's not Popeyes.
Connection. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Too poor to afford the apostrophe. I feel that.
That's my life.
Announce the mutual termination of their licensing. Very interesting. Huh. Ending their association with Popeye characters. Nice. Very cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so we were in Michigan.
Everything's legal.
Yes, so like of course the first thing we see as we drive into the state are like 4 billboards for marijuana.
4
and so,
billboards?
Yes.
That's amazing.
They're like buy it, you can now. Like it's here.
Buy it. You must.
So we were getting to know some of our neighbors at the site. And of course, you know, like a lot of really nice people. And so this guy, who we got to know pretty well that weekend, he offered us edibles, and we're like, you know what, like, sure, why not? And so I had half of one. And and you know, like, I never do that sort of thing. And so I was in, like, a different dimension for the rest of the day. Like, it was really fun. Like, I had a good time. But I was
just gonna say, that's
quite
a jump.
I was already getting tipsy. From my drinks. And then I started getting high, and then I got into the hammock, and I just started, like, swinging there, so I was just, like, just enjoying it, and then I slept for 6 hours, and then I was just out. I was like, okay, here we go. Going to bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a jump.
Yes. Because, you know, like, your body digests it slower.
Yeah.
As opposed to smoking it. But it was a good experience, not really something I am feeling like I need to do anytime soon.
Well, it's also if you do it with people you trust to keep you safe.
Exactly, because if you're not comfortable when you're doing it, it won't be fun. But it was good, and I don't really smoke anything, so like I wouldn't really try that, but it was a good time. So, but I was just zoned out, just super relaxed. only effect on me is that you start finding Rick and Morty funny. That's amazing.
I
can see
have.
that.
I've never watched the show, and of course, if Colin's
Me neither.
still watching the stream, he's gonna.
Uh-oh.
There's one character that I draw that I came up with years before Rick and Morty was a show.
Another one of
that
those.
just so happens to have the same spiky hair and is also like a scientist.
Right.
Wears the same outfit. But years before Rick and Morty was a thing. So every time he sees this character drawn, he's like, "Is that Rick from Rick and Morty?" As like a joke.
At Quillfish.
I don't. Yeah. At Quillfish. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, so I went down to the ancient basin, and there wasn't really anything I could do. Kingdom's Edge has something else, I think. I also bought that small key thing from the guy, but it only unlocked like one thing so far. The resting grounds are up there. I want to explore Kingdom's Edge a little bit more. Should I pour another vodka?
And one shot and
if you
two
want.
shots of vodka.
As long as you're responsible.
I was just gonna say, are you cutting it with anything, or are you
just
just going vodka?
I was gonna say, I can't just do straight vodka. Gay vodka maybe, but not straight vodka.
Well, dude, that vodka, I completely screwed up the measurements in the video because
The
it was like,
Korsky.
yeah, it was 3 parts.
I actually
so...
I finished that off like a few days ago because I put I made more lemonade and just poured the rest of it in. I was like, here we go.
I will say, if you're going to do it, I would cut it with something fun. I wouldn't go straight, because that just reminds me of 2020. That smell, I can't do it. It's just hand sanitizer, straight up.
Right? Burnt pear flavored vodka count as gay vodka. I mean, if you wanted to.
So something that we tried that actually tasted really good was blueberry lemonade. If you can.
That was good.
At some point,
good.
you should try mixing blueberry lemonade with vodka. That would probably be very good.
That does sound good.
It really does. If we hadn't added whatever else was added.
Right? Yeah, there were some of those things. Hey, Andy, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I haven't been like on my shoutouts at all. Oh, wow.
Sorry, I've been distracted.
No, you're good. Now that I remember, I can actually do that. But no, like, well, where was I going with that? It was like, what was I talking about? Oh goodness, here we go.
Finishing the Korsky vodka, not long.
Yeah, that stupid ginger drink. That was awful. I hated that. That thing was. It was like. I don't even remember what it was.
It's not good. It's not good.
No, don't
it's
drink.
Really
ginger.
bad.
It's terrible. Terrible.
I'm sorry that we left so much trash in your fridge months ago.
Well, most of it, I managed to get. Some of it was good, and I drank most of it, but.
Good. I'm glad.
Like that Arizona watermelon was really good.
I'll bet. Yeah. Man, that first drink was literally NyQuil though, because of the Mike's Hard Cherry. It like it went straight into medication land. Is what it smelled like.
It wasn't terrible though.
It
I actually
wasn't
like that
bad,
one.
But it was
At first I was like,
very
it tastes
much
like sour
that-
gummy worm, and then I was like, oh, actually no.
It's that telltale cherry flavoring that's in all the medication.
Yes.
It's so sad because like. I think I've mentioned this on stream before. When I was younger, I used to tell people my favorite fruit was maraschino cherries because I thought it was an actual fruit.
I love that.
Someone
That's
had to bring it to me. They were like, "Hey, buddy, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but that is not a real fruit."
The game is going very good, Andy. Just sort of exploring, trying to find new stuff, and also dying.
I'm probably overcorrecting in not spoiler, where I'm just being loud, obnoxious, and distracting while you're trying to play.
Which is fine. I can zone in. I can use my ears and my eyes separately.
That's that is a valuable skill. You know,
Yes.
that's just superhuman, you might say.
They never told me how I could use them, so I picked.
I threw away the manual.
Yes. When I was built, they were like, we'll let him do what he wants.
I almost had I threw up in my brain the other day when I found out that the main character from the movie's Robots was Ewan McGregor.
Really? Wait.
From, like 2006 or whatever, where it's
I
Robin
love that
Williams
movie.
as like the red robot. The blue robot was freaking Ewan McGregor.
Oh my god.
How
That's
weird
amazing.
is that?
That's
That's
so
so
weird.
strange.
That is very strange. Whoa. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Big Weld. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a weird one.
Upgrades,
Definitely weird.
upgrades. Can I go over here? Maybe. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not right now. Did I already pay this? No, I did not. Oh, I don't have enough geo. Oops. Well, I should maybe get enough geo and pay this then. And actually, since we're in the city, I can sell my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Also, there's a thing right there. How do I get that? All these steel doors. I have to find like something to open them all up.
This is the banking section. I forgot about this place. Yeah.
All these very fancy looking dudes. And also the massive chomper
Oh,
here.
dude, what I wish that was my job, was coming up with the designs of all these characters. I would love that. If I could just get paid to do concept art for characters, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, no, you could. Well, you could definitely do that. Welcome back, Finn.
Did you get the latest emo? I'm so sorry that they've been taking so long.
No, you're fine. I did. I haven't added it in yet, but I will.
Well, if there's any more changes you want done to it, please let me know, because I will always make sure you're aware that since you are asking it to be done, you can ask for things to be tweaked. Don't feel like if I send it, I'm going to be offended if you guys change things.
Gotcha.
Feel free to let me know. It's really not the end of the world. Oh no, I have to draw more. Yeah, it's fine. I'll survive.
No, and I always appreciate your help too, because I cannot do that myself. So, at least not.
Not yet.
Not
You could. I feel like I'm.
If I would be able to like make a basic doodle. It would take forever, but I could do like a basic doodle, scan it in, and then make it digital. I'm able to do that, but it's very primitive. Like I can't do much more than the really basic.
I'm trying to live my life as a gusto of art, where I just say anyone can draw, you know?
Gusto.
Because it's very true. Because it makes me so sad when I meet people who are just like, yeah, I used to draw a little bit and I gave up because I wasn't good. And I was like, but that's not how that works. It's not how that works.
Exactly.
You were doing the best you could then, so that was the best form of the artwork possible.
Right.
It's when people get discouraged looking at other people's art who've been drawing for like 30 years.
Right. I can't like. I try not to compare myself to others much, and it's hard not to do, especially within like the same thing. Like obviously, if it's something that like I don't do, I'm not gonna do it much. But like, if it's because you know I'm very competitive, so if it's like the same thing that I'm doing, I'm just like, oh, they're doing all this. But then you have to think about like some people have been doing this for years and different backgrounds and different talents and all that stuff.
I think that's why me drawing original characters is such like a safe and fun spot for me, is because there's no way for comparisons to be made. Like if I'm trying to draw Spider-Man, guaranteed there are artists who have drawn Spider-Man better. But if I'm drawing an original character, no one else can sort of breathe life into that character the way I have. Exactly. And like that's the purest version of that character. And you know, so it's playing it safe, working in original characters. But that's just, oh man, that's my bread and butter. That's
I was gonna say like that's your thing. So
yeah, I'm trying to actually come up with a little bit of organization for Dimension 1049 and like make a roster of characters and categorize them like where they came from.
Yeah.
Dimension 49 or 1049 is where all the characters I make go, even if they're from Skyrim or whatever. When I'm done with the game, if I love the character I've created, that's where they're going. So it doesn't matter what universe they originally came from. Once they make it to 1049, I can draw that character and have them in universe and interact with all the other characters from it.
Yeah.
And so I want to like categorize, okay, this character originated from Skyrim, and basically tracking the history of the character.
Let's see. Alright, so now we can pay for the toll. So we can take our good old beetle friend everywhere.
Yes, the stag stations are
very
very helpful.
Also, I have a very nice amount of Geo, but not anymore. If you have too many OCs, just make either a fighting game or a dating sim. There you go, Max.
Jubby,
That's your answer. That's your
I'm
answer.
telling you right now, for one of my universes, not just both of them, because I have multiple. One of my universes has over 2,500 characters.
Yep.
And
You had your card game actually. Your card game idea.
I mean, yeah, because I'm pulling characters from all over the place to fill that roster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I will never say I have too many OCs. The thing that I'm trying to do now is circle back to their original designs and make them more specific and make them sort of stand out and pop off, so they look different from the other characters I've drawn. Like their traits, their weapons, like make them highly specialized. So.
Oh, I just had an idea. I know a place we
that?
can go. That mine place. I don't think I've gone to that mine place yet. The orangish pink one.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember there's a wall that you have to go through the floor, and I couldn't break through the floor, so we're gonna go there.
Okay. Cool.
Memory. Thank you for helping.
Memory.
Memory.
Someone a couple days ago watched the first 3 episodes of our Luigi's Mansion playthrough. Just thought I'd let you know.
Ooh.
So maybe
That was so
watch
much fun.
It was.
I love that. Hey, player Michaelis, how you doing?
Oi, Brian Marcus, oi.
Yes, this is my first time playing this game, and I am loving it so much. How you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't play Mario Kart yesterday, but definitely next time. It was just too close to my bedtime.
It's been so long since.
Yes, this game is so good, so good.
It's been so long. I would be terrible.
Right?
Not as if I was like amazing when I was playing it.
Well, it's not easy. You know?
It was mostly just repetition. The more times I would play a stage, like I would not stop until I got all stars on all the Grand Prix, including the first stages, like 200 and everything. That's when I was like, all right, I'm done.
Either way, whenever I do Mario Kart next, we'd love to have you. It's a good time.
When do you guys normally do that?
There's no consistent time, but I'm definitely like working on doing more community days. So
okay, well let me know. I can yank my
because the last one we did was
Switch.
really good. So ooh, Pizza God 20. Hello, how you doing?
Hello,
good
hello.
to see you. Let's see. Trying to get things done around the house. Lost track of time. There's a bug in here. Speaking of bugs,
How appropriate.
Switch Nintendo would make more stage. Yeah, like,
like
we
Tron.
need. Mario Kart 8 is amazing. We just need like more of it, or a new Mario Kart, because we haven't gotten a new Mario Kart that's like actually Mario Kart in forever, because we had the phone game, which we don't speak of, and the actual IRL Mario Kart, which is probably really fun for kids.
Oh my gosh, Avery, you just triggered a very specific memory of me sitting up in my bed at 2 a.m. playing the Pocket Mario Kart while listening to Black Squirrel Radio, while listening to your show.
It's a good time. Need a sugar
It
daddy
was
to
a
buy
good time. I
Mario
would play
Kart.
that and Plants vs. Zombies 2 while listening to the show.
That's
Such a good time.
We love PvC. I really enjoyed PvC too, actually, even though it wanted your money.
Yeah, for all of its
Like-
flaws, like the stages were fun. They were
And like,
challenging.
and it was everyone's dream to have like all these plants, and you know, like there's so much to it.
Yeah, there were so many freaking plants in that game.
Big Wave Beach.
Dude, I'm on that right now, and I
hate it. I hate everything about
I'm
that
doing
stage
better
so
this
much.
time around because I'm using the like the
Here we
cabbage
go.
launcher from the prehistoric area,
Oh,
so I can
okay.
just push everything back into the water. So every time the diver guys pop up, even for a split second,
Ooh.
they're gonna get knocked back,
Crystal
and
Peak.
it'll get worse once the squid thrower guys show up again.
I hate those.
I hate those guys so much.
Yeah.
That's why I usually rock like the cornapult or like the hot pepper one, because as soon as they show up, I use the special so that way they shoot their stuff, the attack all across everyone who's on the field, so I could just kill them fast.
All right, so this is all new. Glad I have the lantern for this. I'm gonna have to get used to the main enemy, the real evil of this game, stalagmites. Or tights, rather.
Yes,
Mites are on the bottom and tights are on the top.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We're talking about Plants vs. Zombies 2. That was all inside baseball jargon. I apologize. Yes, I apologize, but you know what? Most people don't know what I'm saying half the time anyways either, so.
Well, it sucks that PVZ is kind of like screwed now.
Dead? Forever?
I mean, not really. I mean, I know they're working on PVZ 3, but like, it's not PopCap anymore.
No, so
because,
I don't care.
Because,
Capitalism.
EA killed it.
EA.
Yes. Yikes.
Jubby, I do speak near fluent Piglat, which is just one of my many useless skills.
Hey, Hunter, what's up? How you doing?
Hello, hello, hello.
I keep on trying to check my map because I'm like, that usually is something I'm conscious about, but I can't do that right now.
It gave me comfort when I was playing this game. It was like a
Right?
warm blanket. Where the heck
just
am
want
I?
my map.
I just want the map.
Although I feel like I'm probably more powerful than I need to be for where I am now, so this is probably pretty good.
I was just gonna say, I explored this part of the map when my nail wasn't upgraded, so it would take so much longer to kill those shielded guys. So you're already
Gotcha.
like worlds ahead of me in this area.
Very good. Very good. Look at all the pretty crystals. I had a roommate that played one of those games, was on PS3, 4, maybe, and was like actual third-person shooter. Oh yes, that was Garden Warfare.
Garden Warfare, yeah. That's Plants vs. Zombies makes it watch. It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's
I remember that being
why
pretty
this
good.
game get made.
Yeah, that's what I remember about it.
It completely just
Oh.
not even the same. Just not even close.
Well, I mean, not that it needs to be, but I just
But
I don't know if
yeah.
it really did it right.
because it's like it's a Plants vs. Zombies game. You can make a weird third-person shooter of anything.
Or like a
Why
puzzle.
Plants
Add
vs.
puzzle elements
Zombies?
to it. I don't know.
Because like
Yeah.
the aesthetic of the game is the fixed perspective and the grid. So like,
Exactly.
what are you doing?
Yeah. I see bench.
It's also just sad to think about how scary that game was to me when I was younger. The first one,
Really?
legitimately panic-inducing.
I no. What I hated was like when you get the game over because the guy screaming no is so loud.
Yes.
It is so much louder than everything else, and
So-
like I hated that.
I've mentioned this to you before, but I would play it at a family friend's house late at
Oh,
night.
you had to end your stream early because of the internet. That sucks. Well,
No.
glad to have you. Hope things go better next time. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
My internet craps out all the time.
Did I tell you about Shovel Knight last week?
No, I saw stuff about it though on
So-
Discord.
So, I'm gonna tell the story again because it's ridiculous and very annoying. So, my apartment complex, I'm just gonna like stand here and hope I don't die. My apartment complex is terrible about being specific about when maintenance is happening. So they're like, okay, we're gonna be doing maintenance, we're gonna be doing internet upgrades. So the internet is better now, which is great because I can deliver better streams to all of you guys, but they're like, okay, so we're gonna be doing upgrades some point, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 5 p.m. When would that be? I don't know. Hashtag Lefty rant. So,
I want the smoke. I want the smoke.
so
Come on.
I start streaming. I start streaming at 5 o'clock because it was a Tuesday, and that's when I start streaming. So I'm thinking, they're not doing anything today. I don't even see the trucks at my building, like because I saw the internet trucks around, and so I'm just like, I'm probably okay. So I stream for 30 minutes, and then I notice after that no one is saying anything in chat, and that I don't have a bit rate. And I'm just like, oh. And so it crashed after 20 minutes, and so I'm just like, I guess we'll do Shovel Knight next week. Which is, it's fine, but I'm just like, it happens, but I'm like, why are you doing it outside of the maintenance time? And also, like, please be specific. Like, at least they're better about it when they're actually entering my apartment, because, like, I need to know when they're gonna be here, just so that I'm not, like, like, half naked in the shower or something.
So, okay, so...
Or full naked in the shower, because that's what I do in the shower, but... You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
It was a never dude from Arrested Development.
Never do.
So basically, I will never complain about a service coming to replace a washer and dryer because Lord knows how many times I've had to do it.
Right.
So, like, that's not the thing I'm complaining about. I will never complain about that. Dad actually hired a service to replace our washer and dryer because our washer was leaking water really bad.
Jubby, no.
and it wasn't working properly. So for a week, we had to do laundry at relative's house. And we get it replaced, and this service tells my dad, we could show up to replace this stuff anywhere between 12 noon to 6 o'clock. Anywhere in that time. I wake up at 10:30. My dad is at my doorway saying they're here.
Oh my god.
You're 2 hours early from an already screwed up time. I don't think you can kill them.
Yeah,
they suck. But yeah, it was like not only did you give us an insane window of time that's like very unhelpful to be ready for you guys to do this, but you didn't even follow through.
Ooh, I see map papers.
Start the Dora the Explorer song.
I don't even.
I'm the map. 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 Yay! Lyrical mastery.
Indeed. What was it? The one video, your cardboard video. The fucking like strawberry shortcake theme song.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, why do I know this? Like,
yeah, we were jamming.
Absolutely.
After a successful heist.
112 coin geo for a thing. I can't jump high enough. Ooh, am I getting a double jump soon? That would be awesome. This is so pretty. I'm screenshotting that. And I'm gonna jump and see if I die. Yep.
That's like
nice.
wallpaper material.
It is. So there's a what do you call it? A charm. There's a charm up there that I can't get.
But is it a lucky charm, man? That's what you have to know.
Get your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
Get your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
That was my childhood cereal. Every time we went to my grandparents in Pittsburgh, they would give us a box. I'm like, yes. And then you brought me that when you came for the radio show, and I'm just like, this.
Oh, you're
this
right.
man.
I forgot I brought that.
And cheese. And
well,
cheese.
yeah. So Ben asked for cheese, and you asked for Lucky Charms. So I was like, I have to freaking do it now.
And Abby did not ask for anything, and she received
that's
nothing.
She got the Japanese sodas.
True.
Count Chocula is also good.
I don't think I have that, actually.
I think Boo Berry was probably my favorite, because it was closest to Lucky Charms.
Right?
Anything with an insane high sugar count is
Shopkeeper's key. We do need keys for things. It is something we need. Also, there's some magic there. I should Ooh.
Yeah, this area was interesting. I don't think it was my favorite. Oh.
Crystal Guardian, hello. He's got a laser beam. Hot.
I'm not gonna say anything. I will shut up now.
Ooh. Just rest on the bench immediately. I can reach out.
I'm out. I forgot.
Oh god, we're all the way back here. Oops, I must have missed one earlier. Yikes. Let's see.
Is there a stag station anywhere nearby?
Yes, but I don't think I got one in there though.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm just glad I know I went to the Crystal Peak in the first place. Let's see. Okay, so I still have the shopkeeper's key. So that means I can do something with it. Not there, okay. I have an idea of maybe where I could use that, but I don't know. So we're gonna have to go all the way back. I didn't lose too much geo, so I'm not really that worried about it. And
I was just gonna say,
I can buy anyway.
You used pretty much all your geo to get where you got, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna let you interact with chat for a bit. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back.
How dare you? He's gone, everybody. You can make fun of him now. Just kidding, don't do it. He's my friend. Oh, I'm starting to make my noises now. Man, oh, ouch. Fuck you. Stop. Stop. Now you may make fun of me. You don't fight, like, the opening enemies for so long, and then you just forget they exist. Stinky. How do you know? It's funny. Got him. Very nice. Ah. I did already grab that. Broke. Go pee, you silly goose. Let's see. Oh, you're... Oh, yeah, we talked to you already. This guy's going crazy. Sounds crazy. This area is very pretty. I like it. It actually stands out a lot because, you know, go figure, it has color. It's not blue. Oh, you know what? I should have gone to grab that. It might be too late for me at this point. If you give the bathroom attendant my name, they'll give you a good seat. Bonk. That's funny. Okay, so there is a bench right there. Okay. Well, you know what? I just missed it, so it happens. It happens. Oh, ouch. You know what you did, Joey. Nothing there. So somewhere over here, we've got a bench. Aha! Right where the sign points. Perfect. There's nothing horny about that joke. It was. You've been very good. You have been good. You've been better than some, we could say. No, you guys are all great. We love you. Here somewhere. There we go. I love how they make all the benches in this world look the same. That must have been intentional when they built all this stuff. Oh dear. That's gonna explode. Oh, maybe not. Where's this taking us? Ooh, ouch. So very pretty. Alright, back. Welcome back!
So I had a very proud adult moment today. I was very proud of myself. I remembered how to get somewhere, taking a different route because of construction that I took like 3 weeks ago. And I remembered the name of the street I needed to turn on, and I remembered how to get where I needed to go without using Google Maps.
Very nice.
I was so proud of myself.
That's basically a required skill if you live in Ohio.
Yeah.
Because everything is under construction at all times.
You're not wrong. I wonder when Ohio will actually be done being built, you know? It's gonna be like
never.
100 years from now. Like, alright guys, we did it! Where is everyone? Oh, everyone's dead? Okay, never mind.
We're gonna look at the change notes, and it's gonna be like, added more things to it.
Like an update list? Like
as if a state could have change notes.
Yeah, patch notes.
Yes.
Dude, that's so funny.
No, okay. I said this.
Patch notes that's removed here.
I said this in the last stream because we were talking about on the way to Michigan, on the way back from Michigan. Not only did we immediately get hit by construction, but the so you know those like orange cone things that they put on the roads everywhere.
Yep.
Ohio has so many of them that they don't actually have a place to store them because they have so many. At least in one place, and so they just keep moving them around the state to different highways.
Dude,
like,
that's
really?
amazing. I'm almost proud of that.
Right?
We're so committed to roads. We don't have enough room for all of our.
We are, but we aren't because we don't do anything better to them because they're always in terrible shape.
Oh, that's so.
And they haven't found a solution for. Whatever you call it, the stuff they build roads out of. Where are we going? Oh my. Oh. 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 Okay. So we're here now. Great.
And we're here. Yeah, that's a
Not
lot
falling,
of this game.
Not falling down there again.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Gotta update our map now. Because I knew that went somewhere, and I was like, eventually we'll go up there, but apparently we went down there instead. 500 years in Ohio. Indeed.
Ready
Tram
Player
time.
1 is now.
Yes. In the Lefty accent. Oh. Oh.
That Pacific Northwest accent you got.
Yes,
apparently.
of course.
There's literally no other place in the world you could assume I'm from other than Ohio, based on how I sound. There's literally no other place.
The clean accent.
Well, I don't even know how to describe it, because
Little
growing up,
character,
I always
use
just
of
assumed-
contractions and the rare double contraction, or the even rare triple contraction.
You always
Shouldn't have.
You always just assume that the way that you talk is the most
that's a double.
proper
Never mind.
way to speak. You just
Right.
assume that. And growing up, I was like, oh,
And you're wrong.
the way I talk is so boring because it's just there's nothing spicy about it. There's nothing interesting about it. I
See,
just
apparently,
talk,
Jubby says you sound Midwestern.
yeah.
I think, like, the way I place inflection on certain things that I say makes it sound like I'm from somewhere else, maybe? I don't know. Also, I need to not die.
Yeah, those enemies are fun.
Well, it's funny because I haven't fought them in, like, ages, so I'm just like, they're not bad. And then I'm like, okay, they're still bad.
Yeah, they're not great.
Less than preferable, you could say.
2 stars out of 5. Not a fan.
No. Naff. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
NF, rapper, stands for not a fan.
Not a fan.
Ooh.
I sound this Midwestern. I mean, that's fine. I'll take it. I mean, every time I try and look up what that actually means, Midwestern, the zone
It's
which
just a mystery.
it's literally anywhere that's not on the coast, apparently, according to everyone.
Yes.
Everything's Midwestern.
Makes perfect
Everything.
sense.
It's just like no
I
matter where you live.
I think the Midwest really ends in Minnesota.
Let's see that.
Like north, obviously, but also like, you just get to like, I think even maybe a couple states south of that as well. Like Wisconsin counts, obviously.
I'd love to take a trip with you, Jonah, maybe a couple of the other guys, and I'd love to go up to the UP. That'd be
Absolutely. Minnesota, even, if you want to go that far. Because that's where the good canoeing is at. It's the good shit. Here's a secret about trying to create broad geographic regions of place. Yeah, exactly. The U.S. is huge.
Yeah, there's just so many like sub-regions where it's just like they're very
Go
different.
back to get that secret.
Even in Ohio itself, like
Yes,
if
we have
you go
a lot
far
of
north, you go
differences.
far south. It's very
If you go,
different.
if you're in central Ohio, you've got how we speak, and then anywhere else in a very far direction, unless you're in a city that starts with a C, you're gonna hear the twang.
You're gonna get Ohio, Kentucky.
Yes.
Basically.
It starts very quickly, and it does not stop.
Don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
They don't. They really don't. Okay, so let's try to actually get this secret thing.
So I've been coming up into a lot of frustration recently.
What is that? It's yellow.
It's Yeller.
And it gave me a thing. A rancid egg. Yum.
Hooray!
I feel like I've gotten those before, but I don't remember.
My fave.
There is Dayton, yes, but I've never actually been, so I guess I can't really say. But I mean, I've driven through it, but I've never done anything in Dayton.
I've been having problems on YouTube recently because the games that I play are so unpopular and so highly specific, and sometimes they're older games, like they're not new. That
Right.
people leave technical questions on my channel, like on a
That's
video,
it.
like technical questions about the game, like they don't understand that it's a let's play, it's not a how-to video. So I keep getting questions about like, technical things like how the game runs. Like,
That's funny.
can it work? It doesn't work on my computer. Can you help me with this technical problem? And so I'm like on forums online, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I can look up stuff if I can, but like,
Right.
I don't know.
You need a computer that wakes up in 1998.
Yeah, 1980, yeah.
1980. Is it 80? Why is it 80?
It's 1980, January 1st, 1980. Every
didn't
time that computer
exist.
switches on. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so funny. When it's
That
like,
is
I'm sorry, you
amazing.
can't access Chrome because Chrome doesn't exist.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll literally be you have to set the clock that will match with the clock on Chrome. Otherwise, you don't get it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Get a
That's
Steam
what I
Deck.
use. That's what I use to draw
Steam
stuff. for
Deck.
years.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Max? The Steam Deck.
What is that?
It's look it up right now. It's like basically like Steam's answer to the Switch, I think.
Wait, what?
It's very interesting.
How recent is this?
Very recent. It was like last week. It's basically like a portable computer. You can access your entire Steam library on it.
What?
Which sounds incredible, but it's also very expensive. And of course Valve is behind it too. They're working on it. They've been working on the technology for a while.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I know nothing. I use a PC, Juddy, and I
Right.
know nothing about PCs. I had a nerd friend of mine help me assemble it. Like, I would be completely lost on the technical aspects of computers.
Yeah, I don't doubt that similar devices already exist for sure.
What are you talking about? You don't use the Soldier Boy game system?
No, I did not buy the Soldier Boy.
That's crazy. I had not heard of this. That's very
Yes. Everyone is like, what? Just like
Is
that.
it? Just like that.
What?
That could be very interesting.
Yes, and very expensive. This is very expensive.
But I mean, think about the market where there's so many people who are like, well, this game's never going to Switch. It's like,
Right.
whatever.
Or
And that
like,
would be,
or someone who isn't a PC user, because for PC users it's like, we don't need this, but everyone else like, maybe.
oh, Chubby Song, apparently, at one point in time, the artist, Soldier Boy, was planning on releasing his own Switch-esque game console. But he was just like buying up these broken up, rinky-dink, poor copies from overseas and just like slapping his logo on it in an attempt to make a quick buck off like the resurgence of Switch stuff. And he got sued real fast.
Yep.
It did not work well.
No.
Not to mention that it was just like poor products.
Right.
I don't know much more about it. It was just a meme for a while. Like, what is this?
Right.
What is reality in video?
Yay!
Oh, the artist, if you've ever heard of the meme, where it's like, you! Soldier Boy? No, it's that guy.
Break that Soldier Boy, you!
You! It
I've
was a
seen
meme
so
for a
many,
while. Yeah.
so many good memes. So many good memes from that.
Yeah, but that guy, the walking meme, essentially was like, I'm gonna make a console. Which
Yes.
he didn't. He just bought other products and said it was his. That guy.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
Yes.
in Lefty Pacific Northwest accent. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Now you're getting into like.
Interesting
Japanese
theory.
anime.
Shall we test it?
I was gonna say Japanese
I
anime
can-
dub.
I can quote so many of those older ones.
Unashamedly. You realize every time we talk about that, we are alienating every poor
Yes,
person
we are.
watching this. I'm
Yes,
so
we are.
sorry. An
We are, but
interesting
we aren't.
theory. Shall we test it?
My
Yes,
Canadian,
Lefty's
yes.
Canadian. Yeah.
I am Canadian, apparently.
Welcome to Canada.
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 I'm dying.
Yeah, you must be from Canada. This
Oh.
area is
I can tell. Oh my. Oh, I just died. Well, there goes my G. Alienate me, daddy.
I mean, how bad do you want the Geo?
Not really. I'm just exploring.
Okay.
I want to beat that boss because, you know, I'm that person, so... I didn't go to do that immediately just because I wanted to fill out the map, and it looped around, so it looks like there was definitely something I could have grabbed.
Because you unlocked the shop back at Dirtmouth. That's, like, all the way to the right? Right?
No. I got the shop key, but I don't know what that's for, because it didn't open that. Unless I walk past it.
I don't think that's to that. I think you can use a simple key.
Oh.
Up in
well,
Dirtmouth.
no. All the way to the right. Yeah, I did open that. That's like where you can get your soul back.
You know what
yeah.
service she does?
Yes.
Okay.
And it wasn't interesting to me.
Because I'm pretty sure,
I've never
if I remember
used it.
correctly, that's what you use the rancid eggs for.
Oh.
I think. So if you have too many of those and you want your Geo back, I think that's what the rancid eggs are for. If I'm wrong about that, I'm very sorry.
It seems like that would be kind of finite, though, unless they come back.
Well, I think there's just enough of them sprinkled around, and you can buy them places where...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, they're not anticipating you use that all the time. Like, you'd have
I
to
didn't
be
think
very
so.
lazy to do that.
Right. Okay, so we got that filled out for the most part, which is good.
Chubby, we were referencing videos we made many years ago that no one has seen.
And they don't need to see.
I disagree with that.
Some of them they don't. Some of them they don't. Some of them they definitely could
What
if they
are you
like.
talking about? Every single one's a classic. That noise.
Yeah, squeaky chair noise does not approve. I will not watch my secret tip. Oh, but they're the best. You learned the origins of my name.
Found footage. It's gonna show up in a
Not only the origins of my name, but of way too many inside jokes that nobody gets.
Oh my gosh, dude, something I thought about today is when October rolls back around, I'd love, now that your like viewership has skyrocketed, rightly so, but
Yes.
it'd be fun to do another World of Horror stream.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that earlier because I was like, I haven't done that in so long, and that was back before I even had a bona fide schedule. So
yeah, great
would
minds.
definitely
Great minds.
enjoy. I am left-handed, and that is partially where it comes from. Yes. I was always called Lefty because I was. Oh, was I the only one in gym class?
Yeah,
I might have
you
been
were
the
the
only one in
only
gym class.
left-hander in gym class. Yeah,
The only left-hander, and
because
I threw everyone
that
off
was
guard.
why it was such a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you stepped up to bat, everyone had to like move their fielder positions because they're like, we're not ready for this. Because you weren't.
They aren't ready for. They aren't ready for the red.
They weren't, because you would hit it and it would go in such an area that they weren't ready the first couple times. That was every time you stepped up to bat, everyone was like, watch out!
No one's ready for their first time.
Lefty's going up the bat!
And then I would of course mess it up every time. Or like just miss or get a foul or...
At least you didn't almost kill the catcher with the bat.
That is true.
I almost killed multiple people in gym class on accident.
Well, those PVC pipes, man.
Oh, the whistling sound that made as it hit the ceiling right above her head. Oh,
that was wild.
That was almost a Final Destination kill.
Yes.
Oh, it's
success! Race to the finish. I've thought about murder. Oh my.
I have contemplated.
Indeed, I'm sure many of us have.
I thought about it when I was very young. I was probably like 10, and I just assumed that I'd use an icicle. Because then there's
for murder.
Yeah, because then there's no murder weapon. Just goes away.
It's a very smart thing for a kid to understand.
Well, I mean, it just made sense to me when I was younger. I was like, well, I mean, if you use something that disappears. Did you ever have to read that story in literature classes about the lady who murders her husband with the frozen leg of lamb? And then she
but we watched. But we read the landlady, who, or not landlady. It's like, I don't know, maybe it is. It's something like basically this lady like invites people over for tea, and it's got like poison or something in it, and then she basically turns them into like taxidermy, like dolls.
Oh no. No,
yeah,
this one.
that was like the story that everyone looked forward to hearing, to reading in middle school.
Literature class.
Yes.
Yeah, this story that I don't remember. It's actually weird because it was a story where like the murderer clearly gets away. I don't think. Okay, so I don't think it was a novel, unless you're talking about the story Avery's talking about. That I don't. I have no idea.
That was just a short story.
The one I'm talking about is also a short story, unless I was reading an abridged version, where a lady gets so fed up with her husband, she kills him with a frozen leg of lamb, and then she immediately puts it in the oven. And once the police are called, because he's like at the bottom of the stairs or whatever, so they assumed he hit his head, and she feeds the officers the leg of lamb while they're there investigating the murder.
Nice.
So she literally feeds them the murder weapon.
Very good.
And it was like, oh dang, that's smart.
Alright, round 2, let's do it. He's a screamer. He's got a laser beam.
You do.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Ow. Health bars would be appreciated. Oh, shit. Started a little too late there. In 8th grade, I had to read Flowers for Algernon. But it was short until like 20 pages. I do not think I've read that.
I had to read the Scarlet Letter, and this one course that I was taking spoils the entire story, every plot point, and then I had to read the book. They had me watch this like recap video about the whole story, and then I had to read the book. And I was like, what's the point?
That's
like,
lame.
it did it with multiple stories. I was like, I just read the whole thing.
That's not fun.
Like, I already know about everything.
Right.
Lord of the Flies was probably the most disconcerting thing.
I love Lord of the Flies.
It was not meant for publication. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
The author was like, he was like a survivalist. He was in the military, I think. So he had seen some pretty horrific stuff.
Right.
And it was basically just his journal. Like, he wrote it, it was like a creative writing project, a personal.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to see the light of day.
Crazy.
And now it's like, everyone knows that stuff.
Classic
Not everyone,
literature.
but lots of people.
Classic lit.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a Twilight Zone concept. It's literally
Pretty
what
much.
happens if a plane full of boys gets stuck on an island with the devil. And that's just the story.
Oh, yeah.
And it's horrific
Ooh,
because it's
ouch.
like, it's very true of humanity. That's what makes the thing.
Hunter with the flex. There you go. Ooh. I gotta, like, find different ways to flex or something. I don't know. You're welcome, buddy. Let's see. Oh my god, I have 24 Discord pings. Why? Why do I exist? I have to have that stuff turned off. Like, not only when I'm streaming, but just like in general sometimes. I'm like, I just cannot look at Discord right now.
I'm sorry, I sent you those messages earlier because I saw...
Oh no, you're fine, you're fine.
I didn't know you were streaming yet because every time I've seen you stream, you're in the voice chat. Because it's always...
Yeah, I don't always
for me to be there.
I don't always do that. Usually, like, I do that when I'm like expecting someone.
Right.
But if not, I don't really go in there. So.
Therefore, I apologize because I was sending you stuff and I was like, he said he was going to start streaming in 5 minutes, but he's not in the voice chat, so I don't think he's streaming yet. But then I saw your like Discord status.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. And then I went to Twitch and I was like, oh dang, he's already streaming. Now I feel bad.
And I mean, my schedule's always there too. So.
That is also true.
Oh, I should make sure I have full things for this. I was under the impression that Lord of the Flies was a response to the Coral Island, which had a similar concept. Ah, I don't know. I don't think I know about the Coral Island, but yeah, it's a very interesting story.
That could be true. I don't know.
And I read that. I read that in middle school.
I don't know a lot about the lore, but I think the reason why it's so frightening is, yeah, it's like, these are children, and look what happens when they're facing
Exactly.
how fast it breaks down. And it's, I don't remember the name of the one kid who was like, he wasn't psychic, he was the one who was seeing things.
Yes.
Things. He's like
it wasn't Simon, right? Because Simon is like Jesus.
I don't remember the name of the kid who was like seeing visions, but
Me
it
neither.
reminded me of, I think his name's Fiverr from
Oh yeah, yeah. Watership.
Watership Down, where it's like he's the weak, small, frail, pathetic one.
Yes.
I love that character concept. Where it's like he's not a threat, he's not an imposing figure, but his understanding is what makes him valuable to like the later characters. Oh, nice.
Thank you, weapon.
You definitely killed that guy faster. I had to do that fight way more times.
That wasn't really too bad. I was just like not. I was just focused. I focused way too much on like focusing to heal when I really should just focus on avoidance and damage. But either way, good stuff indeed.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes. Ah, there's another one of those eggs. But yeah, it's a good story. Jack was the one who's like, we need meat.
That sounds right.
Because of course his name was Jack.
Of course.
Of course. I got to write up one of my coworkers today. And not just because, you know, like, it's like, oh, it's so much fun to get them in trouble now. They have one of the higher positions, but they work, like, barely once every 2 weeks. And so
Once every 2 weeks?
Yes, he messaged me last night, and he's like, "Hey, you're going to be on your own today." I let our boss know, and that's something that you don't do because you have to have a sub come in or work your shift. Like that's how we do it. You have one option or the other.
You can't just leave a spot.
No, and so I was handling the entire building myself.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, listen, you can't do that. Like everyone goes by the same rules here. If one person, if assistants need a sub, then the supervisors also need to find a sub. Like, don't do that to someone. Either way, well, yeah, you know what I mean. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. I like him, yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. We love him.
I love that for him.
He's awesome.
How do I get the job where I get to work once every 2 weeks, right?
You could. It's not a job. That's the thing.
Exactly. And he has another job, but like, if you're not gonna work this one, just don't work this one.
Yeah.
Mocha HP. I sense a boss coming up at some point. Another one.
Why would you say that?
Because I know this game. Or I think I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really think I'm going to be getting a double jump soon at this point. I would love that. Or something like a higher jump maybe. I don't know. Something because it would just make things so much better because I would stop falling into pits and spikes.
You picked like the
really
perfect time to come into this area because now that you're kitted out with what you need for this area, you're doing really
pretty
well.
much. And like, I don't think I could make progress anywhere else.
I'm glad I was here for the stream where you found the next area to go to, the Epiphany, because I would be so useless if you were to ask me what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to, you know, explore everything for myself, so.
Yeah.
Wanderer's Journal. Sure, I'll take it. At first I thought those were like specific items, but I'm like, no, they're just for selling.
I've grown addicted to making myself smoothies because we have one of those blender bullets and we have.
Yeah, I just got one for my sister. I can't wait to try that.
I have a problem. I love making. It's like something I look forward to during my day at work. I'm like, I can't wait to go home, sit down, play Animal Crossing, New Leaf, and make myself a smoothie.
Oh yeah.
That, and I'm sort of trying to replace my sweet tooth with like natural sugars that fruit had, where it's like I can satisfy my urge to like snack on something fun, but if I make it out of things that are better for me,
yeah,
just
sure.
a lot of water in them, then it's less.
I love snacking on like fresh fruit and stuff.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's the way to go.
We never used to have pears in our house, but we started getting more of them.
Woo!
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I love pears. When you get them just right and they're super soft, you just core them and then eat everything.
Yeah.
That's what I don't have. I don't have an apple core. I have one that like you like push it down onto an apple. I guess it would work for pears, and it like slices it as you core it.
Yeah.
But not a specific apple core. Hey, Delph, how you doing? Could we get a shout out for Delph actually?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Trying to remember to do these. That's Delph's signature greeting.
Is that the shark from Toy Story when he's got Woody's
I was gonna
hat
say,
on?
howdy,
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 howdy, howdy. Do you want me to do that? I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Command mark, exclamation mark, SO, and then just at them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back onto that, because it's like, some people, I'm like trying to, some people only shout out like certain people when they come in, or like, I might as well just do it for everybody I know who streams.
Yeah,
No one's
if I've been
stopping me. I like to do it how I do.
Oh my gosh, have I
And
been
I know a lot of
supposed to be
people who
doing
stream
that?
too, so. Like, you didn't need to, but,
Okay.
like, if you're
because
willing.
Yeah, I will try to do that from now on. I feel so bad for all the people who join the stream and I haven't given
And,
shout-outs.
like, I'll point it out too, because you
Yes.
obviously don't know everyone who streams, so.
I'm like that thin alien in that short before Ratatouille where the alien's sitting in front of that giant switchboard trying to abduct
Yeah.
a human. That's
Yeah,
literally
he's just
me.
like-
When you're like, do the shout out, please. I'm like, yeah. So
Don't worry,
many buttons.
You'll learn.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sir Lefty. You know, it's unfortunate he's not here for the stream today, but just solid guy, quality individual, you know?
Shout out Lefty. No, Lefty deserves nothing from us.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. What a fool he is.
So, I don't know if I told you, we recorded another cardboard video, but we both made
really?
armor, and we fought,
Oh.
and I cannot wait to edit that footage. I'm gonna make it look like Smash Brothers, I think.
Yes, I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
try and add some graphics to the screen of, like, health counters.
Mhm.
Because Zach made a legit, like, sword. He made, like,
Wow.
paneled armor, like
That's
samurai.
so cool.
I did not. I made mine a crappy, gigantic chest piece that just looks like a giant shield. Because originally it was going to be for a game where we're going to throw Kleenex bombs filled with flour, like baking flour, at each other. So I was preparing to be like the heavy who's going to shield people who are going to be throwing and stuff. But that didn't end up happening. They were just like, all right, you guys go get your armor and we'll film it. You should fight. I was like, I don't have any weapons. I'm not prepared. So I did not fare well. I had to
Gingaret,
use
how you doing?
Oh, hey, Gingaret.
Yeah,
I had to
Dead Space remake.
I had to use my helmet as like a defense against his sword, and the footage is hilarious.
I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait to edit it. I'm gonna try and stick to like maybe 2 videos a month.
Yeah, that's a good goal. Yeah, it can be a lot to produce sometimes.
Well, also just like finding stuff to film. You have to
Right.
like be inspired to like. I don't want to just film stuff every day. Like if I'm not inspired. To film
Exactly.
something.
One thing
Because
I've thought about doing is like a vlog, like
Yeah.
a weekly vlog. That'd be really fun.
You should. Totally should.
And that's like the sort of thing I know I would really enjoy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this. It's pulsing.
It's very Metroid. This.
It is very
statue.
Metroid. Ooh,
Oh yeah, I
consume the
forgot
crystal
about
heart.
this.
While on the ground or clinging to a wall to, while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force, and then release the button to blast forwards and fight through the air. Oh.
Yeah, congratulations.
So-
I forgot this is where
so
you
thi-
get this.
This is the super dash, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. Whoa, that's so cool. I love it. It's about time. Can I hurt people with it?
I
Screenshot
can't
that shit.
remember. Maybe?
Hell yeah. I love that. You probably can, but I don't know how liable that actually is.
The main thing to remember is that you cannot stop until you hit something. I think. I might be wrong about that.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Actually, don't quote me on that. I might be completely off on that.
That is so cool. I'm excited. Now I know even more places I can go.
Yay! We
The
love
world's
that.
opening up to me.
Give me your secrets.
Give me your secrets. That's all a man is a miserable pile of those.
What quote is that from?
Oh, I don't. It's some
secrets.
it's some like philosopher or something.
Oh,
Or
really? I
author.
feel like Jared used to say that all the time.
Yes, he did.
A miserable little pile of secrets.
one of his favorites. Okay, so we got that thingy,
You've explored so much of this area this stream.
right? Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That is another one I really need to play. I have one Castlevania game, but I haven't played much of it, but yes. Oh, it was Dracula. Very nice. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so... Oh, not that one. I feel like there are more things I'm missing, but I'd have to... It was Dracula in that game that said that. Okay. Very nice. So there are immediately a couple things I can grab here. Yeah, I know. And I love Metroidvanias, and like Symphony of the Night is basically what coined the Vania part of that phrase. So it's quintessential.
One brother with a crucifix. Two brothers with a crucifix. Ha, ha, ha.
No, I know. I wasn't saying Dracula was real. Although you never know.
Yeah, I mean, birds aren't, but Dracula, you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe
Birds
Dracula's
will
more
never-
real than birds.
Birds haven't been real since
Yeah.
1970, whenever.
Yeah. It's a real shame.
Ronald Reagan killed them all.
Yeah, single-handedly actually. He was out there for
Yeah.
months.
No, it was a single day. He just like
The bird purge.
he just did it. Yeah.
The purge.
Oops. Let's see. Oh boy. This doesn't take energy, does it? Yay.
Like I said, I don't remember if you can come out of it like a stall.
I don't think I can. I'm hit. Oh, you can. I just did. Okay. Ronald Reagan's grave is a gender-neutral restroom. What?
Anyone can go visit it.
Very nice. I see. Very fun.
Super fun. So it said
Oh,
you can
okay.
do the
You
do
can
the
charge
thing
it
while
and
clinging to a wall.
you stand still. I like that.
Yes, you just gotta time it.
Yeah. So I can probably go down there, but I can also not.
those are the options.
I like options. There are so many.
So many options, dude. Just
So many options.
I am getting that on a t-shirt. I've got to do
You
it.
have to. It's obligatory at this point. Another one of my favorite words.
Obligatory?
Obligatory. Must be done.
Jugular. That's one of my favorites.
Tasty.
Speaking of Dracula.
Yes. So tasty.
So tasty. You said
That's
that
apparently
during the
from.
video.
That's from. Apparently it's from Monster Hunter, but I've never actually played it, so.
I would only play that
I must have
game
picked
for
that
the
up from a
character
friend.
creator. That's the only
Right.
reason I would play Monster Hunter probably. Because I love games.
Oh, you're evil. Okay. I see. This is.
Yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Oh my goodness. Please don't.
Please don't. Just don't.
There it is. There's the real one. It's about time they did that.
What?
You never.
punish you?
Yeah, like I'm never expecting it, but it happens. Like they do that in Metroid 2, where they give you like an energy tank, but it's actually a monster, and it starts killing you.
It's
You always
so,
let your guard down. You're like, ooh, an item that's good, and then it's not.
It's so crazy how many of these types of games I've
I
played
could have had this
in
so
the
much
last
earlier.
12 months. Like,
Whoa.
I played this game last year. I played Superland, and like, there are aspects of it in Dead Cells. It's not a one-to-one
This is-
because that's more
Is this
dungeon
you?
crawler.
No. Oh. I just completely. I just warped myself
Yeah,
back
you
to
soared
the...
over the. Yeah, you soared over Dirt Mouth.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Back we go.
Very good.
Not scientifically possible. I need to. Oh, I should put that.
Combustible lemons.
I need to get that on the soundboard or something. You need to watch. Oh, we should have watched Enter the Florpus.
Oh
When you were
dang,
here.
we should have.
That would have been such a good watch. We need to add that to the list.
to the
So good.
upcoming list.
Bapanada.
Bapanada.
the half-hearted way you say it is just so good.
Papanada.
Papanada.
Oh, Papa, you're nada.
Papa.
Oh, get wrecked.
Let's see.
Patamas, Gio.
Ah, he's got
Not
more
the
stuff now.
papanada.
Ooh, he's selling mask pieces. I need these things.
Oh yeah, the mask shards.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think I only need one of each to complete both, so... Not my nada. Not the papanada.
Not the buttons. Not the gumdrop buttons.
And now that I remember the thing, you know? You know the thing. So,
Yes.
not
I know
the
that
movie.
thing.
But the thing. So, I can go to the bank to get my money, and I can also go sell things if I want to. So I need to go to Queen Station, not King Station. Don't get those confused, they'll get angry. Not the nada.
Don't do it to him.
I had to do it to him.
I'm thinking about building a massive Barnabas in Minecraft at some
Oh my
point.
god.
Just because I can.
Everyone loves Barnabas.
Everyone does. They just don't know it yet.
And everyone hates Chris.
Yeah.
That's the TV show name.
Is that the sequel to Everyone Loves Raymond? Is Everyone Loves Chris?
I don't think so, but
It's in the
you
same
never know.
universe.
I've never seen it, but
Gio.
give me all of it. Withdraw how much? All of the money. Yes. I'll probably never come back here again. Bye.
Kalala.
Just don't die.
Cha-la-la. Oh, I'll be fine. There's nothing in the way that can kill me, so... And I say that now, but...
I was just gonna say, those are the sort of things I actively avoid saying out
Just
loud.
you wait and see. Title of Everyone Hates Chris is inspired by Everyone Loves Raymond. Oh, okay.
Is it? I was just
Wow.
joking.
I don't even
Is
think
that
I've heard of
true?
Everyone Loves Raymond.
It was a show that was on for, I want to say
That, I mean, that
probably-
makes sense. That does make
It
sense.
was probably on TV for 10 years, I'd guess. It's Ray Romano.
Okay. Very nice.
And some of those
Very
episodes
nice.
are amazing.
Cool exit. Alright. What do you have to say, Mr. Elderberg? I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Stallion station has opened. Not Stallion. I used to go to the bar. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. I would be too if this music was playing.
Patamas, Gio.
No bapanadas, but we'll take it. Vessel Fragment! Used to have such a crush on the older brother and Everyone Hates Chris. I've never seen it, but I'd have to see. You can put a pic in Discord if you want. Yay, I'm more soulful now.
Patamas,
Hooray.
Gio.
Elegant key. Ooh, I think I know where that goes. Maybe I should do that and go sell some stuff to...
Oh my gosh, I'm remembering so many things now.
I'm gonna buy this and then go sell some items to get more geo and buy the rest of his stuff. Because that is probably the door that's locked in the City of Tears. Because it's elegant. I don't know where the shop key goes, but... everyone's playing Pokemon Unite. It's like a sort of like a Pokemon MMO, I think, that came out yesterday. So apparently it's good. I didn't think it would be.
A what?
Pokemon MMO.
What?
Yes.
Interesting.
King Station, I think is what we want. Pokemon MMO. I won't because the character was a teenager and looked like... Oh, gotcha. You were a tweet when you watched the show. Yeah, never mind.
Momo sounds
I'm
like...
imagining like adult characters in like every show.
Momo
What do you mean?
sounds like it could be a Pokemon name.
A Momo is an amazing dumpling type from Nepal that I make. And I want to make Momos.
A
Momos are
dumpling?
so good.
Dude, I was talking about Pokemon and then you said it's a dumpling type and I almost had a stroke trying to figure out if you were about to tell me that there's a dumpling type.
No. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think there is like a dumpling Pokemon, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happened at some point.
Yeah.
Just because there are fruit-inspired Pokemon, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Actually, almost.
There's a cake Pokemon. What else is there? There's like a cotton candy Pokemon, which looks really stupid. it's true. I can't open that door, so it's got to be
You-
on the floor.
That's I think you can open that with a simple key.
I have the simple key, and it's not letting me.
It's a one use, I think. You have to keep buying them.
Oh, well, I haven't seen them offer anymore.
Yeah, I think you have to like
sucks.
explore the different shopkeepers because I think it's one lock or one key fits one lock and it's one use.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
it's
think
annoying because I think I still have it in my inventory though.
Do you?
I think I did.
You have the whatchamacallit key that you.
Oh, I guess not. Oh, and you know what? I don't even have the shop key anymore.
Did you use that?
No, I didn't.
Wait, did your ghost have it? They wouldn't do that to you.
No, they wouldn't do that.
So maybe you used it and neither of us noticed.
I don't think so, but
I have no idea
Oh,
where the
goodness.
shopkeeper's key went.
right? I was gonna say, I'm like, I didn't use it. Where'd it go? That's not good. Wow, we get a lot filled up from that now.
Is there a description on the elegant key?
Let me see. Ornate key made from a glistering white metal. Bears the hollowness soul sanctum and glows faintly in the dark. Bears the mark of the hollowness soul sanctum.
Oh, Soul Sanctum. Okay.
If I could make the dumplings, I totally would, and I would totally share with everybody as well.
Digital.
Ah, another simple keyhole. So interesting.
I thought you could get them in Dirt Mouth, but I guess there's like a limited supply of simple keys from.
You already used the shop route. Shop route. Oh, because it go. Okay, so it goes for his like back room, and so he can sell more stuff. I just think I just skipped that text. Already used the shopkeeper's key to get Sly to sell you more stuff. Aha.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Aha.
More sun? Yeah.
Babanada.
Velmi
You
Archer.
know what? I don't think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ever visited this guy when I played this game.
More
He's
sun?
nice. He's very useful.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
I never
explore and
sold
find
any
all
of
the
those.
stuff.
I never sold any of that garbage.
Velmi
Right.
I just held
Archer.
on to it the whole time.
I would have if I didn't realize that
More sun?
there were multiple
Yeah.
of each. And I'm like, oh, these are just
Velmi
good
Archer.
to sell.
I had no idea this shopkeep was here.
He's probably giving us a lot of like
Kachail.
lore
What do you
stuff, but
Well, being able to sell
Velmi
those from
Archer.
Geo is great because I just would
Yes.
have to go on long, like hour-long killing sprees. to
Velmi
get money.
Archer.
digital dumpling saga. I love that.
More sun? Yeah. Velmi
Talking about
Archer.
gates being shut. What's new? Everything is shut until I open
Pal.
The way is shut.
it. Not on my watch.
Velmi Archer.
I'm just gonna sell them all.
Kachail. Velmi Archer.
And if we have extra, we can just put it in the bank.
More sun?
Quite a
Yeah.
bit of money for each one.
Helmadilka.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had known about that when I was playing.
The king statues sell for 800. It's not bad at all.
Definitely don't die right now.
No. I won't be doing that one.
I wonder if.
Oh, you know what? I can actually just like do this.
Do you think the one like large caterpillar seller guy sells keys?
What do you mean, caterpillar samurai? Like-
there's one shopkeep I'm thinking of. I can't remember where he is. Oh man, I don't know if that's spoilery. I don't know if you've seen him.
I'd probably seen him, but I just don't remember.
He sells a lot of charms and like personal upgrades, but he may have keys. I don't remember.
I think I know what you're talking about. Will I remember where he is? Probably not. I'd have to look on the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that guy was. I'm not going to be any help logistically getting there.
Gotcha. We got Super Dash. There are so many things we can do now. I know there was a secret that I found all the way in the crossroads on like the first episode that I'm gonna need to go and see.
Yeah, getting that dash is very, very good. Good
I
on
think
you.
he's at the bottom right of the first major area. Ah, very nice. Stag is
I love the stag. We love the stag.
We do.
The stag stations are so cool.
We stand the stag.
We do.
Patamos, Gio.
Alright, I'm gonna buy that thing. I sold a lot, but it's fine. Less trips for me. Only need one more of those, and then I get myself a new heart container. Oh. We get a new heart container now.
What do you know about that?
Excellent. More damage for me to tank. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now I'm glad I sold everything.
Every little bit helps.
Oh yeah. Now let's go see what these new things are in a second. Oh, and yeah, of course I can't go shopping without nuking the dude. You know I haven't any stock left. You've cleared me out. Let's see. And I nuked him twice. I'm redownloading Hollow Knight to play it in German. Ooh, very fun. Well, because I keep on hitting A to like advance the text, because that's what you do in almost every game ever.
I don't. I'm laughing at the concept of trying to understand the lore of this game in German, like reading things in this game in German. How confusing.
That's true. They'd have to localize it in a very interesting way. Okay, so what do I want to do? Let's go to the bank first. Just cause you never know. It'll be good to save it. Because I'll probably lose it in 5 minutes. And I know there's more in the mines that I can explore, so that's something. And I didn't even get a stag station there, too. So that's probably one of the things I missed. Glacial, yes, very good soundtrack. Absolutely. I'd say more than nice. It's amazing. It's so pretty.
German's your second language.
What's
okay,
bothering
that
me?
makes more sense.
What's bothering me is the fog. It's or not the fog, the ink in the water area. Can I like dash through that maybe? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember how
the bubble
to
zone.
circumvent that, and I'm having the hardest of times remembering what to do.
So I would guess you come in through the right, but I don't know how to get over there though.
Well, if I recall, I think those ink jets are reminiscent of the plant pillar things in Metroid, where like they're impassable until you get something.
Okay, gotcha.
Because otherwise they just put a wall there. But I think
Right.
eventually you can bypass them. I just don't remember how the heck you do it.
Okay, gotcha.
But if you can manage to find a simple key, there's that entrance you found. down below.
There are two. There are two
two
places.
different things that would take simple keys.
Yes. So I have to find them. Deposit all the money. Played some kids games in German. I don't know how this one would be in German. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any other language enough aside from French to maybe play it in that language, but
My dad was an exchange student in Germany, and he read the Lord of the Rings books in German,
whoa.
which I can't even I can't even imagine.
Right?
It helped him learn the language.
It would, yeah.
He said he watched a lot of German TV. Because basically,
I would too.
In order to understand what's going on, your brain has to work so much harder to like understand.
Exactly.
Yeah, German doesn't look easy.
German is hard. Yeah, I bet. Because it's not like a romance language like Spanish and French are.
You know what my
Spoonish.
favorite word in German is, Avery?
I think so.
Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen. Yes,
For
yes.
ambulance.
Ambulance. Yes, good stuff. Far better. Your third language than German. Yeah, no, Jumpy knows like 6 languages or something.
Dang.
Color me impressed.
Yeah, that's very impressive. I can barely manage the one I speak now.
Right. Where was I going? I was going to. Let's go to the Forgotten Crossroads. 3. Oh, okay. So never mind.
That's 2
but
more
I know
languages than I can
you're
speak.
like you're practicing more. Very impressive.
All I need to know from Spanish was how to say likewise, and I learned how to say that in sign language too. That's the only word I need for any language.
Igualmente.
So that way, if people say anything nice or mean, I can just throw it right back to them. Put the ball back in their court.
Very nice. Soon-ish, I might start Palestinian or Arabic. Ooh.
Wow.
That is
Hats
insane.
off to you for that.
Wait, so Jubby lives in you live near Tel Aviv, right? I think. I know he went to Prime there, so Israel, if I'm correct. I don't. I think. I don't know. I don't want to get that wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna check the rest of the Crystal Peak because there's probably more stuff we can grab there. And then there are a few other areas as well. You are in Israel? Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad. I'm honored. Let's see.
It'd be interesting if you could see, does Twitch keep track of like where your watchers are from, like geographically? I know YouTube
It
does.
might. I don't know.
Because that'd be very interesting, because I'll bet
Maybe if you're a partner, it does. I'd have to look and see.
Because I'll bet your graphics will be very interesting to see.
Right? I've gotten
had
Russian
people
viewers
from-
before.
Yeah, Russia, you've had people from, I know you've got people from the UK.
There are add-ons you can download that show that. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Add-ons are really fun. But yeah, lots of stuff like that. What was I saying? I was going somewhere with that. Someone hosted me. Gotcha. Yeah, just by chance, things happen. It's cool. I've noticed every now and then, like, I'll get a follower on a day when I don't stream, which is a really good sign.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
like, how
really
on earth
good
are you
sign.
finding me? But, like, that's great. I can do this now! And it doesn't cost anything to do, so I might as well do it all the time.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
We love it.
Yes, we do. Damn right. Ah! There go making my noises.
the bird from Skyward Sword.
Do 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 do. Where am I going? Oh, ouch. Not this way. Going away from these enemies.
I ask myself that all the time.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Yes. I love saying indeed. It's like one of my favorite words.
I've noticed. It's a good word. It's a
It
real
is.
good word.
That one's real good.
That right there is a real good word.
Oh boy. Everything here is so cute, but it all wants to kill me.
Yeah, that's the tagline for this game.
Oh, this doesn't look friendly. Where are we going?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this area.
Give me that soul back. I need that. I need my soul soup.
Soul soup. I mean,
Always.
sure. It works. I totally
Enter.
understood what you meant.
Enter weird place.
Enter
I had a
strange
feeling that would-
mysterious location.
Ha, I knew it. This would fall.
No,
This is not my fault. Yeah, exactly.
totally not.
Oh boy.
Everything's
Crystallized
fine.
mound.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this area.
Oh, darn it. Missed. Ow. Oh, you're not the enemy I was thinking of.
Yeah, I
Actually,
hate
you are.
the flying units suck in this area.
Yes. Aerial units are always
It
terrible.
wouldn't be so bad if they weren't so darn precise.
The strange, mysterious location is the name of my bedroom. Wink. Oh boy.
These dudes would not.
Is that included in the game, I wonder?
These guys
Ow.
would not be near as frightening if they didn't have like pinpoint accuracy.
Yes.
They're like
Oh,
good at
I'm like,
reading where
I'm like,
you're
oh,
going
they're
to be.
they're just cute little flying dudes, and then they're like, nah, actually they aren't.
And crystal spear.
Yeah. Very much not into that.
No, not a fan.
Not a fan, man.
No, you're gonna
Ah,
get a
roly
bad
poly.
review.
Ah. I will pan them on my internet accounts.
Hashtag bad.
Oh, okay. I can do anything about that. Yikes. I got knocked into the spikes after getting hit, and then it instantly shot where I spawned.
Yeah, those guys are the worst. I hate them a lot.
I love it.
They're one of my least favorite units in the game.
Fun Jubby fact. Ooh. I played so much Final Fantasy 13 in front of my parents that my mom named my bedroom Cocoon and referred to it as such. That's amazing. We love that for you.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming it's really fun.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is good. It's very good. 13 is a very divisive entry, though. It's polarizing. But if you like straight hallways, right up your alley. Literally.
That was a good accidental joke.
Yes. Oh boy. Nice. Final Fantasy 14 made you realize you're queer, so nice. Love that. Everyone has that moment where they're just like, okay. Look, it's not a great game, but it was one that you loved at the time you played it. No, I get you. There's nothing wrong with liking it. I haven't actually played it myself, so how on earth do I do that? I managed getting hit by spikes in the weirdest ways possible.
What did you dash right into?
I did. Yes.
Well.
I think I was anticipating something, and then that happened. You like 13 Hunter? I've never played it, so I can't really speak on it for myself. I just know that, like, I know it's well known. It's infamous for certain things. Oh god, this is so terrible. Because if you make a mistake, you can't recover at all.
Yeah, it's
You're getting into the friendship in between Vanille and Fang. Gotcha. Ow. Yeah, this area is just made to make me feel comfortable.
I started playing Rush Golf with Zach.
Ooh. Oh, I really want to play that.
Well, it's not what you think. It's Wii Sports, regular Wii Sports golf.
Oh, okay.
But we can't take any practice swings. We have to go as fast as possible.
Oh boy.
And it is more fun than it should be.
I bet. It does sound really cool. Nice on.
Nice on.
Actually, which one is it?
You've played Wii Sports
Not
golf
that
with
one.
me, and I wasn't great.
There it is.
But I practiced a lot.
15 is Forgetful. I have not actually played it, but I have it, and I probably will eventually. But let's see.
I have a lot of friends who play Final Fantasy 14, like the online game.
Yeah, that one is quite popular. Raquel loves it. Have you met Raquel? I don't know if you've met Raquel.
The name sounds familiar. You have
She's been in stream a few times. This enemy is causing me so much grief.
I know, I hate these guys so much. I hate them so much. They're so annoying.
Perfect. There we go. I hate this. Oh, goodness. So many plot holes. Ah, gotcha. And don't you have to, like, watch a movie to understand everything? I don't know. Final Fantasy games are like that sometimes. Where there's like, oh, here's this entire CGI movie that we made that's, like, very obscure, and you probably don't even know it exists, but it explains, like, the lore.
Well, see, the weird part for me was growing up with, like, Game Informer and game magazines that I got free from GameStop. So, like, all I thought that Final Fantasy 14, or, sorry, just Final Fantasy in general, I thought it was tied to Disney, specifically. Because of Kingdom Hearts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was what Final Fantasy was, and it wasn't until, like, 5 years ago that my friend sat me down and was like, listen, you have no idea.
Sephiroth is my favorite Disney villain. All that for a caterpillar. Is it worth it? Probably not. But I made it. Oh hey, it's Vivian from Final Fantasy IX. Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Consumed the descending dark. Oh my. Tap A.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
While holding down, strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Ah. Press A. Tap A while holding down. I can't actually do it right now, but... So it seems like a faster version of the ground pound thing. I
think it's specifically just because it does area damage. And that's what makes it different.
Okay.
At least
I never actually played. I never played Kingdom Hearts, Chubby, but I know it is well loved by a lot of people. Let me try this out. Ah, very cool. So it sort of combines the two moves together almost.
Yeah, it's a soul attack, but it's a ground pound.
I like it. You gonna do the series? Yeah, right, for sure. Okay, so I could go back to the resting grounds if I wanted to, but I don't. Still got 30 minutes, so plenty to do. So much to do, so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back tree? Did I tell you that on my trip back home? It was 2 Octobers, or it was last. When was the last time I had to drive you back? I drove you back.
That was
to
the
your
first time.
house
That was the
from-
1st October.
Okay, so
Because we were gonna get breakfast, and then I realized the dining halls were closed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because we listened to like the entire Delta
It was-
soundtrack or something. Like,
I also thought I played some Less Than Jake for you as well, but yes.
I think you did, but
Delta-
suffice
oh,
to say,
such a good soundtrack.
from that point on, it like completely screwed up my Spotify analytics, and it was like, your top artist of the year is Toby Fox. I was like, oh no. Like, it
That's
is
funny.
good music, but like, I
Right.
listened to so many other people this year.
Yeah. Owl City was up there for me, and probably will be for the
Dude,
next like
Owl
4 years.
City, so good.
I
Makes
listened
me
to
feel
that.
So happy.
I can't be in a bad mood listening to that music. Like I played, I listened to that. I listened to All Things Bright and Beautiful, and then the Midsummer Station. So now I know all 4 of those albums.
It's very
So good, so good.
What was funny for me was a couple years ago, probably around the time I found out at the radio show, when you started talking about your love, They Might Be Giants. It was really strange for me because I thought that was just a thing that only myself and some of my siblings knew, that no one in our age group would know who that band was.
Right.
We had a family friend who used to make us mixes. He's the guy who made me Max Mix.
Mega Lavania during the shower. That's amazing. I love that for you.
That'll be a way to make your shower more intense. But yeah, it was really weird when you were like, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of They Might Be Giants. So what immediately came to my
Just like-
mind was like the Kids album that he burned
Right.
for us and gave it to us. So I was just picturing you listening to I Am a Grocery Bag, and I was like, okay, so Avery likes They Might Be Giants?
I think there's like a grocery song that must be different than the one you've heard, because there's a song called Dead, and he's like, the lyric that starts off is, I returned a bag of groceries accidentally left upon the shelf before the expiration date, and then he goes on about all this stuff.
My sister's favorite song is Minimum Wage.
That it's amazing. It's one of the best songs ever because it's just minimum
so good.
wage.
It's
Yeah.
It's a whip crack. It's just unapologetically weird.
Play
But
that at
have
every
you heard
supermarket
it?
ever.
House on Top of a Hill is probably one of my favorites. And it's on
I've
the
probably
Kids
heard it, but I don't.
album. Or House at the Top of a
No.
Tree, sorry. It's like
Off the
this
top of my head, I don't
long.
know.
It's like this long. It's like a kid song where things keep stacking on top of each other. So
Oh, those are fun.
The chorus gets longer and longer because it just keeps getting added to. I love that song. so
Shower
much.
playlist is called "Songs That Make Me Go Feral." It's a very interesting
Just
mood for a
like-
shower. I
just like
try to like
super
chill out or
intense.
play something I can sing. Chubby just goes wild in the shower.
Oh, dude, I've been listening to so much Sleeping
The
at
beast
Last on
comes
my
out.
car drives recently, and it's
Ooh, I know.
the best decisions I've made.
I know a lot of people like Sleeping at Last.
Oh, his voice is
I
so
too enjoy
beautiful.
sleeping after a long time.
Well, Sleeping at Last, like, his other discography beyond just the Enneagram, because that's great too. But I
Yeah.
added Atlas Chapter 1, and it's
Okay.
got all the planets, and then it's got like north, south, east, west, and then it has the oceans like Arctic, Pacific, Atlantic. Just beautiful stuff.
That's
Jubby,
cool.
do yourself a favor and look up Sleeping at Last, and it's just
You don't know how to
gorgeous music. Gorgeous music.
It is very good.
He did
My one friend won't shut up about it. Like every time we hang out, I'm like, I get it, you love it. We've heard this every single time. Like,
Sorry.
no, it's not you. It's not you.
Saturn, the song, he did a version with a violinist named Tim Fain, and it's even more beautiful than the original, and it's just gorgeous.
When I listen to what is it? Alligator Sky. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
I actually prefer the non-rap version.
My mom likes the rap version.
And,
I like.
that's
I like
that's
both.
the only one that I can sing. I actually, so I listened to the rap version, and I listened to the non-rap, and I'm like, I'm not listening to the one with rap ever again. Not because it's bad. I just like it just doesn't feel like Owl City to me, so I'm just not. I don't get behind it as much.
I think
Like
the
it's so much
biggest-
harder to sing.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, for singing purposes, discovering
Yes.
music on my own that is in my register was always so powerful for me, because it would like remind me. Because I told you about my vocal cord plights when I was younger, so like I didn't
Right.
sing ever. I was horrified to try singing, and so it wasn't until I sort of found songs in my register, like singers, that I could actually somewhat mimic the register. And that's when I was like, oh, I love singing, because as long as I can find the right person who sings in my register, I love it.
Right. Let's see. Heavy blow. Increases the force of the bear's nail, causing enemies to recoil further. Mark of pride. Ah, this is what they gave me. Greatly increases the range of the bear's nail, allowing them to
I
strike foes
used
from
that.
further away.
That's a really good one.
Ooh, that does sound really good.
It's really good.
Fury of the Fallen.
I'm trying to remember how you
Equals to death, the
unlock.
bear's strength increase.
I'm trying to remember how you unlock notches in this game. Is that how you unlock notches?
I don't remember. I've definitely unlocked one.
I don't remember how that works.
Mm-hmm.
But when that happens, it's very useful.
Yes,
that
it
one's
is.
also good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I mean, having the Soul Catcher is nice. The Wayward Compass is also nice too. Grub Song I like a lot, but if I remove those two and added the extra nail,
I mean, yeah, the compass one is really, if you know where.
if you know where you're going, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah,
at that point,
if you-
it's nice. If I get one
yeah.
more notch, I'll probably get rid of this and then add the add back Soul Catcher maybe.
Yeah. Mark of Pride is really good.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. I do like that. That'll be so nice, because I feel like sometimes I'm just barely not hitting enemies, you know?
Well, also, like, for the big guys with the big tusks, where you have to be a
Mhm.
certain distance away from them
Right.
to not get hit, it's super useful for that sort of thing. Where the further away I can be from an enemy to hit them, the better.
Exactly.
Wow, you've got a lot accomplished. How many streams of this have you done so far?
Ooh, at least 5, I would say.
I mean, this is pretty impressive.
There's one area. Okay, I think I have to go down to the Ancestral Mound. So, allons-y. Let's go.
Allons-y.
That's one of my favorite French things to say.
Does that come along?
Yeah, it's like, let's go.
Let's go.
Gets hit immediately. Okay, so we're gonna go left. Yeah, when you know when you are, it's like, or where you are, it's not a huge deal to have the compass. I just like it for now, especially for new areas. But I feel like I've gotten to most of the major areas, and I almost have all the maps too, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm happy about
kudos,
that.
because I
Except
feel
for
like that,
stupid Fog Canyon.
it took me forever to actually get around to do that, so you're ahead of schedule.
That's one of those things, it's like I need the map, because I can memorize a little bit, but only so much before it starts getting a little spotty.
I feel like this game probably has one of the best well-rounded maps, where I feel like it's just big enough to feel like you really get that rush of exploration, but also
Right.
small enough to where
You're not
you can-
totally lost all the
right,
time.
eventually you will remember exactly where you need
Yes.
to go and how to get
You'll see
there.
something and be like, oh, this is here.
Yes, you'll know exactly how to get to the stag stations. You'll be like, okay, I go here, here, here. Like, trying to speedrun this game, I can't even...
I would love to
even
see
imagine.
that. I would love to see that. That'd be so
mean,
cool.
What's the fastest someone could possibly do this game? I have no idea.
Oh, I have no clue.
Like, nothing extreme.
Something like this. It would probably, I would guess at least 3 hours.
3 hours? That's probably...
And that's like realistic for a lot of speedruns. Or you could watch a speedrun of Final Fantasy VII, which you can finish in a blistering like 20 hours as a speedrun.
20 hours is the speed run?
Something like that. It's wild.
Holy cow.
No, maybe not. I know. Maybe it was Final Fantasy VII. It's like 8 or something. It's like that's such a long speedrun.
Dang. I
Now
can't,
there is
oh my
there
gosh.
is a bench in here that I might use just because.
Probably a safe decision.
Yes. Hello, person. Haven't seen you in a while. Bye.
Nice to see
Thanks
you.
for letting me use the bench.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Here we go. Holy Knight, any percent, no major. This is. Oh, really?
32 minutes.
Wow.
Holy, that's insanity.
Not what I was expecting. Not in the
Wow.
slightest.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's bonkers.
Mhm.
The minimum amount of stuff you can do in order to do that, I can't even.
Right? I mean, yeah, because I guess there's only probably so much that they need you to get. Also, full wall. Hello.
Good eye. Very good.
So this will give me soul, or essence, rather. Should I do this now? If that's a boss, I don't want to do that now.
It is.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I knew we weren't done with this room. When I saw this, like, the floor break and everything, I'm like, we're not done. Hey, Radiant, how you doing?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I could use it on this, too. Maybe. So we know that boss is there.
Yes.
This is what I was looking for. Because I discovered this on accident a while ago because this guy, like, hit this wall open for me. And it was, like, my first stream. So now, do this.
Oh, clever.
Which will take me somewhere.
Oh.
What is this? Pretty good. How goes Hollow Knight? Pretty good, yeah. Just like you said. Very
Avery's
exciting.
doing very well, which I knew he would. When I first started playing this game, I was like, I'll bet Avery would be really good at this game.
I've seen this orange stuff before. It's the explodey stuff that I don't like.
Whatever do you mean? This stuff looks fine. Harmless.
It looks tasty, but...
Orange.
Ow. Cream soda. Ooh, I want like orange cream something.
Orange cream soda, like orange cream popsicles.
Oh, I sense a new ability, actually. Whenever I hear a heartbeat, that's usually what it means.
I sense a new ability.
You get a sense for these things.
You do?
Oh, it's like a boss room. I gotcha.
These units aren't the worst. The ones that shoot are annoying.
Yes, I agree.
There's a pattern here. I hate all the shooting.
Me too.
Just, I love this stuff.
Because it's cheap, you know? It's so rude. So rude.
Just so weird.
This, I'm already, like, loving the nail longer. Oh, I did it again. I always try to, like, dash instinctively to save myself, and then it sends me right into the spikes. Not a good look.
You gotta be knowledgeable about.
You need to be
at
knowledgeable.
all times. Yes.
No ledge, able.
Knowledge.
Able of no ledge.
You know what I love? My Lamborghini. Knowledge.
This Lamborghini here.
I read a
Knowledge.
new book every day.
Oh my god, stop killing me. Please.
But I don't mean to run.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the last guy to heal up as much as I can. And then we're gonna stop. We're gonna take a
I'm
deep
laughing
breath.
I'm just laughing at between this game and Hades, your most hated enemy, the thing that gives you the most trouble, is never the enemies who are supposed to be troublesome. It's always just spikes on the floor.
Glowing wound. Gross. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan.
Well, we got a secret, so pretty cool. I love me my secrets.
I love me a good secret.
Oh yeah. Tasty. Am I talking about game or streamer? Streamer. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows.
You've heard of the whole shower oranges thing, right? You've heard of that?
No.
People who say that the best, something that everyone has to try once, is to eat an orange in the shower while you're showering.
Interesting.
That was the thing that got started online a couple years ago. People swear by it. They say that it's like the best thing ever.
Huh.
Because you have the sensory experience of the smell of the citrus, but it's also you're not getting sticky because the water's washing it immediately.
True.
It's strange. I don't remember if it's a cold or a hot shower, but that was the thing that was popular for a while. People were doing shower oranges.
Wild. So we got that thing. There's also something in Green Path, but I don't think we have time for that right now. So I'm gonna try this bossy boo.
Oh, which boss?
Well, there's the one I can use the Dream Needle on, and then there's that other one I can use the Dream Needle on. So,
Ooh.
the one that because there's like the corpse of that one guy.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
I mean, I can try.
Yes, you can.
If I'm not ready, we'll know.
Well, it's mostly because I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
It's mostly the concept of trying to end a stream by doing it.
Ah, yeah, that's true. I mean,
you can.
We got 12
just
minutes.
to experience it. Yeah, you got some time. I won't say anything more.
Oh, I probably don't do it here.
Nope.
I do it on there. Yeah, okay. I thought the body and the ghost thing were separate things. Nope.
Nope. You gotta get that maggot.
That makes this easier. Oh, I feel so bad. He's just chilling. He is not having a good day, and it's partially my fault, but he attacked me.
This concept is so freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like fighting the same boss is optional, but it's going to be different.
Oh, we go to the dream world for this.
Yes, it's so cool. It's so cool.
I do like this.
I sculpted my next D&D character I'm going to play as around the concept of the dream nail.
Okay. Very nice. And I love the aesthetic too.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of like some of the stuff you saw in like Ant-Man, the micro world, like stuff really up close.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Oh, I just fell.
Yeah, you were going the right way. You actually circumvented unnecessary.
Well, I know. I just I just need to see every downward path there.
Gotcha.
Is that like maybe a soul recharge or something? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'm also glad that it doesn't kill you for falling.
Me too.
That would be
Because
really
we know I've already taken enough fall damage.
That would be really dumb.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, for sure.
So it just takes us around. This looks like the City of Tears. Nice. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, you can check that off your list.
Oh, okay. There we go. Hey, what's up, dude? I remember you. Ow. Whew. He's a little spicier.
Just a smidge.
I don't even remember his pattern. It's been so long.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Holy moly. I remember that. Yeah, that's not good. It's good they let you, like, leave by falling, I guess. Well, we know that's
good.
there.
Yeah,
so.
It also puts you right outside the body as well, instead of calling it a death, which is also
or instead of like putting you locking you in there,
or the last
to
bench
kill it.
you sat at.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So we know that's there, and there's an icon on the map even, so that's fine. I don't think I want to do that right now. I think if I had more time for me to practice the pattern a little bit, we could, but...
practice is going to be key for the boss fight dream sequences, because it's rememorizing their normal patterns, just cranked to 11.
For sure. It's like when you fight the Mantis Lords, because you fight them the first time, and then... Or you fight the one, and then you have to do two at once, and if you know... If you can sort of make sense of how they attack you... It's really easy and it's really
My one and only complaint about this game was having to backtrack to try something again. That was like my biggest frustration. Was like
some things there's just never a bench close enough, and I hate it.
That's the most frustrating aspect.
Because that's not like, as someone who is usually on a tight schedule, I really Like, I hate games that don't respect my time. Which is something that I think is fair to ask out of a game sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like the backtracking. Not a fan
of
having to walk all the way back to do something. That's my least favorite aspect. But everything else about the game is just delightful.
It is absolutely just delightful.
Sunny delightful.
I couldn't love it more. I could. Not scientifically. No. It's so good. I already went by these guys. Just wanted to say hi. There's so many of them. So many nerds. Huh, nerd.
Take that, nerd.
Okay. It is time to escape. No longer a cape. No longer a cape.
Formerly known as Cape.
Formerly a cape. No
Artist
longer
formerly
cape.
known as Cape.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. Okay. Well, oops, sorry for nuking your house again.
So
It's just a must. It's a must at this point.
Old habits.
Indeed. You got anything? Nope. Well, we tried. Okay, where can I go? I'd have to look at a map, but we'll see.
You've done quite a bit this stream.
I have. It's good. Come, my stag friend. Onward, we shall go to bigger and better places. Green path. I want to set us up for that one area. Or we could even check it out if it's a very short thing. Because, you know, I'm not in any rush tonight, so...
Luke and Zach will not play tennis with me anymore because of
Like,
how...
IRL?
Yes, they will not play
Hey,
tennis.
Keys! What's up?
Hey!
Welcome. Can we get a shout out for Keys as well?
That's an amazing use of the emoji.
Right? I need to like subscribe to Lukey because Lukey's got the pride biceps. Thank you very much. Oh, this puts us right here. You were saying like tennis.
Yeah, Luke and Zach refuse to play tennis with me anymore because of how inconsistent my serve is. Yeah.
Oh
Like, they can never gauge whether it's going to bounce right by the back of the line and be almost impossible to intercept, or if it's just going to just clear the net far to the sides and they just can't get to it in time. They literally will not play tennis with me anymore.
That's amazing.
Because it's like, I'm so not a tennis player that they cannot telegraph what I'm about to do.
Very
I
nice.
don't know what I'm about to do.
Your master mode AI.
Well, you've seen me in gym class. I have full send, so
True,
it's like
true.
I don't know where it's going. I have a general idea. I've seen
Right.
people play tennis before, but that's it.
Ooh. Ooh, they're adding more instruments. Music. I like when they do that. Or I could just, you know, hit every single thorn.
That wall's not easy.
And I wish I could, like, stay stuck to a wall, I guess, if that makes sense. But I guess if you hold down the button, you sort of can. And then I launch my what?
Kind of. Good timing.
Ooh, really not. Alright, let's think about this here. Ah! Barely not.
Oh, so close.
Oops. Let's see, now I'm seeing you say Shovel Knight, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, Shovel Knight is so good! It's so good. Max, you have to play it at some point.
Shovel Knight. I've seen footage
Yes.
of it. I mean, isn't it multiplayer?
I think so, actually. They must have added that in after I played it, because I played it when I was like right new, when it was very new. I'm about to die. And it had like, oh, I died. At least close. It had like only the main campaign. Now there are like 4 extra campaigns to it.
Dang.
And it's got like multiplayer modes, and I forgot to fucking save the
So-
thing. Okay.
Remind me how the trademark works with Shovel Knight, because I've heard weird things about it over the years, where people say there's not a trademark on it, so like anyone can use the character. Because he just started
no.
showing up in everything a couple of years.
No, that's like those are just cameos. you can't actually like use. I mean, I would assume everything is protected by copyright. I mean, everything by default that you make in a physical medium has copyright automatically.
Right. Yeah. So I guess
but
they were just really lenient.
I
with
think
their
they
character being in stuff. I guess.
Yeah, I think. I mean, as someone who like, if I were to make a game, I would love to see my character hidden in other games. You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's usually just up to the person. So maybe they're just very lax about cameos or something.
Maybe, yeah. I guess
Because I've seen that with all sorts of stuff. Cave Story, it happens every now and then.
that would be such a strange
like
thing.
Terraria references just about every game with its items and tooltips.
I feel like it would be very difficult to balance that. Like, you'd have to do it with someone you really trusted, like a company you really trusted. If they took your character, your concept, and put it in something, because you'd only want to make sure that that stuff is used properly.
It's not even like that though. It's like either putting like pixel perfect pixel perfect statue of Shovel Knight like hidden somewhere, and that's as far as they go with that sort of thing.
Okay.
They're not actually using that character for anything.
That's fair. I think
it's just like a secret Easter egg.
For Henry
That's what I've seen anyway.
Henry
But yeah,
Stickmin
like
had
they're
to
doing a lot with
backtrack on
him.
some of their stuff because they it was copyrighted
Right.
when he put it in the game, like the music. I think
Oh, absolutely.
when the final version of the game came out, that had all the endings and everything. I think
Right.
he had to. I noticed some differences when I saw footage of it. I was like, oh, they had to change that.
Yes.
Understandably.
It's annoying you don't get much bounce off of these guys. Because they're rough skins or
It's
something.
probably a good thing that you had the
Well, yeah, it is.
mark of pride thing on, because then you don't have to be as close.
Ah.
The bobbing up and down parts.
I get too swift, too eager to swing, and it usually ends up killing me.
I'm just too dang fast.
too fast.
I'm just too fast. Is that the Peach sound effect?
No, it sounds like it. I'm talking about the Hornet.
Oh,
She's just like,
yeah. I love Hornet so much. I love
everyone's.
needle.
I'm glad I'm playing this now because when Silk Song comes out, I'll be able to like actually like be in with the hype.
So is that a new game or is it DLC?
I think it's a whole new game.
Dang. I mean,
Which
when
is
did
exciting.
Hollow Knight originally come out, I wonder?
Oh, it's been probably 4 years. I want to say. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
game
know. You're the one who's
deserves
played it.
all the hype. This game deserves it.
Yes, I'm surprised I didn't play it sooner because it's, a hard game that makes people feel pain. I love
Like
that.
I told you, like as I know you enough as a person, I was like, I feel like this game would be right up his alley.
Right?
Like I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
he'd not only be good at it, but he would also enjoy the difficulty level,
Yes.
which lots of people would not.
Indeed. You can damage enemies with it, but it's. I don't think it. You don't necessarily like blaze straight through them. Also, can we not be doing this? Oh my god, I've done that 4 times.
Yeah, it's difficult.
There we go. Okay, here we are. Everyone's favorite part.
You know it. You love it.
Oh. When I get to that last one, I can basically just dash over there, but... What I noticed about Shade is it gets more powerful the more items you have, so it becomes more of a hassle to get your stuff back.
Yeah. You're
This
definitely.
area is burnt into your soul, I feel that. It's only been a few attempts, I'm not like... I don't really rage, and that's the thing, like, I don't let these games get to me, because I very rarely ever rage when I'm playing anything. Unless we're playing Smash Brothers and someone is shit-talking into it, in which case, I will do it back, and I will beat them. But we have not
I
done
just
that
go
yet.
into everything games like that. I try and take the low road, or like not the low road. I try and I don't talk myself up.
I don't
Because
know.
I'm
I don't
like,
either.
then there's no way you can lose, because if you go into it saying not
Yes.
great at the game and you're just having fun, then if you're doing well, people aren't going to be angry with you.
Or you can be, or if you say that and then you're actually like end up being good, they're like, you're totally lying. And then you just can't please anyone. It's like, what do you want?
What do you want from me? I don't want to brag.
What do you want from me? I'm just playing a game.
I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy. Literally just a boy.
You're
Like
you have bugs.
Link's, young Link's resume in like Ocarina of Time.
Just a
Literally just a boy. I got a potato from my one friend, Saria. It plays music. I have a somewhat low tolerance for frustration, even as I enjoy things. What do you mean, like as in like you get frustrated, or like you don't like it when other people are frustrated?
For me, it depends on what kind of game I'm playing.
There we go.
When Fortnite first came out, I tried 3 rounds of it, and I was like, this is not the game for me. Because it made me too angry. So I was like, this isn't going to be fun.
Gotcha.
So I was just like, nope, that's not for me. I think I tend to avoid highly competitive online games.
I don't like stuff like that either.
I enjoy more personalized
almost.
experiences, more single player stuff.
Me too.
Not all the time, but lots of the time.
I also realized I'm gonna make that a lot easier for myself.
And that's something that else that's also interesting, Jubby, is that at least you also have the understanding of yourself, that you know that about your personality, because lots of people do.
I've never played any Souls games, but I know I'd probably like them as well, but I don't know. I have too many games to play.
I have zero interest in playing those games. If someone's good at that game and enjoys it, big ups to you, but I have no interest in suffering that much.
Exactly.
It's like spicy food, like extremely spicy food.
I like spicy, but I don't want it to kill me.
You graduate beyond a certain point, and it's like, this is no longer enjoyable to eat. This is a challenge.
I like spicy food, but I don't want to have to go back to my campfire every time it kills me.
Yeah.
Very relatable struggle for me. Spicy food. Yes, Hunter, you do play any game.
I played Money Town on my channel. What are you talking about?
Money Town. A true groundbreaking classic.
Oh my gosh, I love the fact that nobody knows what that game is.
Right?
But
It's so fun to know that about like a game where it's like I'm like one of 4 people who's played this because I grew up in this place and this is where we got it on CD.
There was more footage of that game on YouTube than I thought there would be, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah. People have actually
Wow.
like tried speed running it. Which is just
That's
funny
amazing.
to me. I played it on
Right.
my family's computer basement years ago on our CD-ROM, and it was just like the fact that anyone else has heard of this game makes me feel very good about myself.
Right?
It's just not one of those other like homeschooler things that only I know. JRPGs. I don't think I've ever actually played a JRPG.
You probably have, you just don't know it yet. I love our JRPGs. RPGs in general, but specifically like JRPGs are amazing.
Well, because those are the team building ones where like you build a group of heroes and like
You usually got like a party of 4 and
yeah. I don't think I've ever played like an official one of those.
Oh,
Like
ouch.
the closest thing I've got to that is I think I almost bought Darkest Dungeon once.
I have not played that actually. Let's see if this works. Yes, perfect. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier.
Smart.
Very nice. Now please let me save. Or this might take me back.
Watch your step.
I know.
That's not a spoiler. That's just my inner fear seeping out.
Right, I'm like, this is gonna take me all the way back, and the floor's
you
gonna
fall
fall
down.
through. Oh god. There we go.
Oh no,
There's
it's not Japanese at all. No.
There's no going back.
That's like the closest thing to RPGs in general that I've played. JRPGs, definitely never played one.
I mean, you played Pokemon, which kinda counts.
Really?
Pokemon is so light on RPG elements, sort of. Does not mean the games are easy or not complex, because they
Okay,
are. But
well, I'll put it like this. I never would have played Pokemon Emerald if it wasn't for you. I never would have had that thought on my own.
Right.
Like, I'm going to play Pokemon Emerald. Like you essentially forced me to play the most difficult thing.
I did.
I started off with the worst possible Pokemon to start with.
Well, it's not. It's just like harder than a lot of the other ones that I could have started you with.
I think
And
that's
wasn't thinking about it.
poetic, though. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Was it Casey or
I
Colin?
didn't stop myself. Oh my god. Ouchie.
Was it Casey or Colin who was like, "Why did you have him start with that one?"
We'll be back. I think it was Colin.
Oh yeah, because
Colin
he's
does-
the one who almost
Colin
clawed his
does-
eyes out watching the
He
video.
does know a lot about the game as well. Yes.
I think we almost gave him a heart attack. Him watching
I
him
just
try to
passed
play.
a bench. I just passed a bench. Yeah, no, he was not happy.
There he died.
Yep.
You know you think it's funny, Colin. You enjoy seeing me.
You know you loved watching him try to beat Roxanne, and then think Psychic
you
was
love
the
the fact
thing.
that I accidentally found
I,
a gym
I love
leader.
the part. I love the part where I'm just like, so what did we use to defeat Roxanne last time? Like, what was the advantage? And you're like, Psychic, and I'm just like, no.
No, it wasn't.
Grass is the super effective on rock, and so is water. So is ground. So is fighting.
Avery's
Like,
accomplished a lot of stuff. That's what
rock
you missed,
rock has
Colin.
so many weaknesses, and it kind of sucks. But oh well. Offensively, I like rock, but not defensively, which is not what you would expect from rocks. Here I go,
Colin-
talking about Pokemon stuff.
He got the shadow down attack from the Crystal Peaks.
Which I'll
area.
probably forget I have. All things considered.
He got the Elegant Key as well.
I did. So I can be elegant too.
And he got the sideways dash thing.
Super Dash! Coming to the rescue.
I do
Remember what my
area.
buttons do.
And that was very frustrating.
I feel that. Hardcore.
Nice use of
Ow.
the dash.
Ah. Darn it. I hate that it spawns you back here. It's like, I fought to get to the other part. Come on, give me that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Give it to me. Ow. Of course, I'm not going to do it again. I also forget the buttons sometimes, which also doesn't help. Alright, I'm going to stop myself.
Well, if it makes
Never
you feel
mind.
any better, lots of times I would suck at this game knowing full well what the controls are.
Right? I do that. That works. Got him.
Got him.
And my 6 Geo.
It's
I really
too bad
needed
you
that.
don't get any sort of a life. Wouldn't it be great if you got a little bit of life back when you did that?
It would be.
Like health?
I agree. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, that was so close. Did you see how close that was?
Holy cow, I did. Hey, congratulations.
Oh, is this a new swordsmith? Oh, he's a painter. I like it.
Oh, this guy's awesome.
Shio, nail master. A visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps, like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, I could paint your nails for free. Maybe. No, if you brought me the right goods. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with the nail. I imagined it was my calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. His name is Bob Ross. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation, painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure.
That's Bug Ross.
You don't seem... Yes, Bug Ross. Grub Ross.
Grub Ross.
You don't seem very motivated by what I've said. Was it Shio the nail master you were looking for, or did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Sure. That sounds fine.
Why would anyone say no?
Ew, an art major.
Just
Hate
putting that out
those. Ooh. I'm a painting now.
That's so beautiful.
Master the Great Slash. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while
this.
holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. Aha.
This is a good move.
Aha.
Go Aname, Churro.
So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different, except one is painful. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forward, only you can see it. Good luck. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna go and paint a happy little bug.
Let's see. Ooh. Wow. Very strong.
Yeah, when you have an opening, that's the
I was
play.
gonna say, that sounds pretty good.
Yes, it's very good. And what's cool is I think you can charge it up while you're moving. So like in combat, you can be moving. You can be moving around and charging it at the same time.
Yeah, that's
it's
cool.
Really nice.
Oh, you can even dash. So like you have full mobility. That makes it so much better.
Yeah.
I'm glad you let me know because I totally wouldn't have tried that otherwise.
That saved me so many times. Was being able to charge while I'm moving.
See.
Otherwise, it would not be a very good move because you have to be stationary.
I was gonna say it's like the dream nail. Like you can't move when you're doing it.
Just bump the mic. Hopefully,
I didn't hear anything. Alright, I'm gonna go back to. I'm probably gonna go back to Dirt Myth and then we'll end off.
Wow,
Make
very
that so
successful stream. You got a lot of that.
I bet, like, honestly, I think 2 streams ago we didn't get much done, but like these past 2 have been incredible.
That's kind of how it goes. It's just you discover one thing and it just cascades into a bunch of different stuff. You just got to be looking for simple keys.
Indeed.
I think you might be able to find them other places besides shops.
I'll have to check. Yeah, I'll have to check the other shopkeepers too.
Colin might remember. I think you could get them other places. I just don't.
Because I had one and I used it, so.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have used it to get that one thing. But...
I mean, it is useful if you die in a really, really far away place that's inconvenient to get to, and you also happen to have a crap ton of geo.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not.
Otherwise, I wouldn't really bother. Because then you also have to go all the way back to the. You have to make your all the way back to Dirt Myth and do all that stuff. Alright.
I love how you pronounce it Dirt Myth, which is probably more like.
I would guess that's how
people would pronounce it if they were British.
That's what I would think is maybe intended. I don't know. There are a few scattered around, but I don't remember.
I went hardcore American, which was like, "Welcome to Dirtmouth."
Welcome to Dirtmouth.
Welcome to Dirtmouth.
I mean, I don't know. The people there,
probably right. I mean,
the people in the City of Tears look so like fancy and British.
Yes, hello. We're going to kill now.
Indeed. Okay, so I got something. What did I get? I got the glowing womb a while ago. Drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. Oh, interesting. Very nice. So, kamikaze bugs.
Yeah, basically.
Calm down. No. Kamikaze over me. Finn. Let's see. What else did I get? I got something. Sprint Master. Increases the running speed. Oh! I like that. I just like being able to move faster. Very nice.
Yeah, market pride is very important.
Yes, I do really enjoy that. And Chuffy, what are you trying to do? You can't summon him. You can't summon him that way. Only I forget who has shout out positions. Ooh, Cub MJ, thank you so much for following.
Hey, welcome.
I think I know who you are. I think, which is a weird thing to say, but you see people's usernames everywhere, and then you're just like, do I know you from a thing?
Do I know you?
All right, I need to figure out. I need to find someone to raid, because we will be ending off for now. And let's see. Let me check my calendar. Actually, this is very important. Very important.
Very important. Yes.
Looks like next week will be a normal stream week as well, and I think even the week after that, which is exciting. So we got a lot of good content coming up. I have decided because I wanted to go back to Stardew, although I don't necessarily want to do it as I have been doing it recently, I might move that to like more of a special day to do more like community challenges if I have like, or community days if like I have a free Saturday or something. So, also more Mario Kart days. I definitely want to do more Mario Kart stuff. Trying the dark magics, nice. So in Tuesday's slot, I've decided we're gonna do Earthbound, and I haven't decided yet if I want to do Earthbound Beginnings or Earthbound because I had streamed Earthbound on a different channel last year. But I do play the series every year, so it's not like it would matter that much because no one who was there is here, basically.
Quality streams.
Yes, so Earthbound or Earthbound Beginnings on Tuesday. I'm very excited for that because I love that series so much.
That's you in your element, like, to the max.
It is me, and it's like, it's not an intense game like this, so I can be more interactive with the chat, and I know so much about the game, so I'll have plenty to talk about.
I was just gonna say, you won't have to worry about, oh, what should I do next? Because you
know. Exactly. So, who do I want to raid? Ooh. Actually, okay, let me look. I normally raid people I know, but I'm gonna search Hollow Knight and see who is playing it right now.
You should see if you can find someone with, like, no followers.
Exactly.
Bye, Colin.
Of course, the first people I see... Oh, wait, hold on, Colin. Hang out for just a little longer. We're gonna do our raid here. Everyone I see that's streaming it right now, they all have got, like, 10,000 followers. Or viewers, so I'm just like, maybe not. I tried.
You did try.
Ooh. Have I raided Kregel yet? I don't think I've raided Kregel yet. Or... who else we got? Oh, that's not even the right section here. Ooh, let's raid Quake Static, actually. Quake Static. Hey, Matt. Yes, just in time for the raid. Let's see. There's my raid message. If you would like, you can copy that in. Aside from the if you're subscribed, it'll work with the emotes. But if not, just copy it without the Sir Left Smug part. Let's see.
So how does this work?
So you just copy that message, and then once we go into the raid, once we're in the new channel, we'll just spam that, basically.
Enter stage Lefty?
Yes.
Okay.
It's sort of like a fun way to announce when we get in there. So
nice little fanfare.
Oh, this is Max's first raid. You've never been here when I ended the stream, so you'll get
I think I've been for one other one, maybe?
Maybe. Either way, you're still learning the Twitch ways.
One day, I will stream at some point.
Yes.
I may have to wait till I have better Wi-Fi, but I will.
Quake Stastic. Perfect. There we go. All right. So with that, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Max, for stopping by. I actually thought about like messaging you before this, but I just didn't because I'm like, I know you love this game, so
I do.
We can definitely do this again once we, like, now that you you know, like
if it's on a day that I don't work,
if you're free on Thursdays, then we could just make this happen. So
actually, ironic. Never mind. It's fine.
Either way, so we'll end off here. So
yeah.
And of course you can stay on the line. We'll just, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the follows. Really means a lot. We're getting close to the follower goal. That's really exciting, especially for summer, because summers are a little bit slower. So thank you guys so much. It's great to see you guys, and I will see you on Monday for more Pokemon. Making good progress there. We're going to be doing the Elite Four, so you don't want to miss that. So see you guys, and have an awesome day.
See ya.
Okay.